I'm going to take over a 0 overall fictional football program to see after 20 years if I can turn the 0 overall Ambarino Grizzlies into a premier college football program. In order to truly measure if I completed this task, I have set 4 goals to accomplish over these next 20 years, and I'll be joining different power conferences throughout this video, so there's a good chance we'll suffer some humiliating losses over the next 20 years. And here is the roster we are taking over. Coach Plunger, abysmal, gross, disgusting, whatever big adjective you want to use, it's awful. It's the worst possible roster in the game, 12 overall, every single player is the worst they possibly can be, so yeah, I'm expecting a lot of points for other teams, and honestly, if we could get like a field goal or just 1 touchdown in our first season, I feel like that'd be a massive success. So clearly, we need as many new players as possible, so let's get quarterbacks to tier 1 for recruiter. And on top of that, I just replaced Ambarino with Wyoming, since Ambarino's in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is really cool. Awesome video game, so we should have a pretty good pipeline in the mountains. Okay, well, Texas apparently is a level 2 pipeline. I guess that we'll go here. But Wyoming is gonna suck the entire video. There's only one kid, a 3-star Anthony Stuber. I think the only like decent state around that Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota area is Nebraska. Should be okay. It's not great either. Yikes. I decided to make us an independent school early on since, you know, it is a fictional program. I feel like that makes the most sense, but come on, let's not twist it. Even the FCS Sharkies, they're probably gonna drop kick us to the nuts. Like, I'm not expecting any close games. We actually play them twice. That's kind of weird. I didn't know you could do that, but yeah, I'm expecting a lot of triple digits to 1-digit scores, sadly. Gonna be a lot of sadness this video, and it's starting off on a very depressing amount. We were in first place for this Grant kid. Nebraska, I think it was in 5th or 6th, as you can see with all the arrows, and he goes on a visit, and he commits there. I don't even understand how that happened. That's like the first time I've ever seen that. Like, they were not even in his top 5. He goes on a visit, he commits. So, that sucks. I guess that's why I don't like to go after 4 stars in the first year, but yeah, all of these kids are just 3-star gyms. It looks like Texas, though. It's a level 2 pipeline, so that's helpful. So, is this 10 coach points for Coach Plunger? We actually have an offensive coordinator that's a recruiter, so let's do secondary, and then we'll do defensive line. Let's get both those to tier 1. On the field, though, just murders. Oh my gosh, man. I just hope that nobody gets to 200. I really want to get, like, a field goal this year. Like, even the Sharkies. 126 to nothing, bro. Gosh, that's so disgusting. The Mormons, that was not very Mormon-like. Yeah, just very, very bad, man. Arizona State almost got to 200. I think a team's gonna get to 200 on us. I really do. Even though we don't really play anybody like that scary. Like, maybe if we played like Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, you know, like a blue blood or something like that, but we don't, thankfully. So, doubt anybody will get to 200, but maybe it'll be the Sharkies this week. A little rematch. The first time they beat us by what, 126 or 129? And this time it was 142. Gosh, man. Hey, you know what? You guys better land your punches now, because we're not gonna be worse than this season. I mean, this is just absolutely atrocious. There's so many levels. Keep the sad vibes rolling, bro. I mean, my gosh, we got arrowed by Jimmy Camella. I was thinking that no big-time program would go after these 3-star kids, but clearly I was wrong there. The rest of these guys, though, we look to be in good shape. We do have 5 commits right now. It's not that many, but we don't have that many recruiting hours, so it's not we can go after a lot of humans. We also got arrowed for that 4-star early on, but we have, what, 3 offensive linemen, a running back, and an outside linebacker? So I feel like that's a pretty good spread so far. I definitely need to get a quarterback, though, in the offseason. That is a huge need, as well as basically every other position, but I'm assuming we went 0-12, just no 200-point games. Thank you. We didn't score, though, which sucks. The offense is actually up to an 11 overall. I don't know how that happened, but was hoping for a field goal this season. Clearly, that did not come to fruition. So these season stats are disgusting. I mean, 2% completion percent. Like, I don't want to look at any of these because, like, our team was awful and none of these players are going to play for us in the future. We only had 6 catches on the entire season. Me hoping for a field goal feels like that must have been too lofty. Really hard for us to get much worse than this, Coach Plunger. I do think I'm going to fire both of our coordinators, though, as we just pick up a new commit. Angel, let's go. Amish beard left tackle. Okay, that's good. Gonna get rid of both these kids. All 14 coaches. I've talked about it in every video. Whenever you start as a new head coach, they just always give you crappy coordinators. So definitely better coaches we can get on the market. We got our offensive coordinator, John Cantwell, who's a really good motivator. The defensive coordinator I went after, though, he said no. So that was not very nice. Richard Sykes, though, level 24. That could be a good consolation prize. We'll see if we snagged him, and we did. Let's go. So all-star coaching staff. Clearly, I am the lowest of the 3. So if you guys could, like, you know, Yoda me, that would be nice. But this has to be the most stressless players leaving stage ever. Like, all these kids suck. I really could not care less. The only thing that is kind of unfortunate about the whole situation is we lost a half-star in team prestige, but, like, can we be surprised by that? I'm just glad that we didn't lose a full star. We are losing a lot. How is this kid at 55? I don't know what he did during the season. Must have had some crazy progression, but we actually have a lot of graduates, which is nice. So that means we have a lot of open scholarships. And there's not any amount of saving that we could do for this roster next season. It's going to suck no matter what. So the only transfers I really have interest in again. We could use a quarterback. You know what? This kid's a sophomore, going to be a junior. We'll go after him. But the rest of this class, though, is just going to be 4-year players that are 3-star gems. Looks like some big-time programs are trying to steal some of the 3-star gems I found. So that's not very cool of them. We'll see if we can get all these kids, though. And in the least surprising news, since it was proven the earth is not flat, Terrell Stokes, Demetrius Akbar, and Quincy Cherry all went to bigger, better programs. Unfortunate, but you know what? Later in the video, we're going to be the ones doing the arrowing. That's the hope. But still 16 kids in our first class, like that's not horrible. And plus we got that transfer quarterback who has impact and he's only a junior, so it's not too bad. And then the rest of these kids, a star impact. The most important thing for these kids since they're going to start year 1 is their skill caps, not necessarily their development trait, but it's nice to see that there is a lot of stars though. It is mostly impact. Stars with elite. Let's go Josh Nealon. This class though, probably not ranked too high, but it shouldn't be in the triple digits or anything. 72! Not too shabby, man. I'll take that. And that quarterback's actually a 75. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? South Dakota is a level 4 pipeline, so we're going to get some more transfers from there from the rest of this video. I'm sure we're going to try and get some recruits too, but there's a lot of 70s as well. Yeah, this class, man. Pretty good building block. Sucks we lost some kids that we did, especially that 4-star. That still is going to haunt me. But all in all, man, like the team definitely should not be as crappy as it was last year. See, we're up to a 53. What the heck? Oh, it happened again, dude. Is this what happens when you like hire good coaches? I don't know. Somebody gave me an answer in the comments. It had something to do with the assistant coaches I hired, but I think I'm just gonna get all this to what feels fair, like tier 2. I don't know why this keeps happening in these videos. I really don't understand it, Coach Plunger. Like my Coach XP speed settings on slower, but let's just get all these to tier 2 for now. Back to looking at the squad. Yeah, we actually had a redshirt fresh. Whoa, some of these young kids actually progressed, which is shocking. I don't know how you go from a 12 overall to a 74, just 62 overall jump. I don't know how that works. So yeah, definitely gonna need like a scientist or something. Bill Nye, speed dial. Wish I had him. I'd say what we need to address this recruiting cycle is definitely defensive linebackers and secondary. There's still like no one here, but honestly, in our first recruiting class, we did a pretty good job. Like we actually have all 5 offensive linemen, even though some of these kids are sophomores, because I just said they jumped up like 60 overall, which I don't understand. And then defensive line is also set for the future. It's just linebackers and secondary. And then we need to get a young quarterback too. We gotta make sure we get one of those this cycle, Coach Plunger. Since we actually have players that are higher than a 12 overall, is there a chance we could maybe snip one of these teams? So we do play some max schools, which are typically pretty crappy in this game, and then the Pondas from FCS Southeast, so maybe we could keep one game somewhat close. Or not. Even Kent State's probably the worst college football program in Division 1. They gave us a karate chop to the midsection, so that sucks. Same with Akron. I mean, none of these games are even close. Our best chance is this week against the Pandas, man. But now it's halfway through the season. I'll get all this to tier 3. I just didn't want to upgrade everything at once. I don't know how we keep good points, man. It has to do with the coaches that we hired or something. I don't know. Maybe Coach Plunger was a lawyer in her previous life. I mean, the coaches we did get were both awesome, so, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But everybody we're going after right now, we are in the lead for. 2 of them are 4-star recruits, but now that we have those extra hours, I probably should put them into them. Unfortunately, though, we still are worse than the Pandas, but only 13 overall, so maybe we can keep it within 10. What? We're already in the red zone. Okay, then. This is probably our best chance, dude. This field is so sweet. I love this team. That's why I used them. R1's open, I think. Nice catch. Because it's also based on a fictional city or place in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is an awesome video game. So, yeah, I really love whoever created this team. Just run. Just run. Just run. He's fast enough. Let's go. Man, our tight end was moving at like a snail's pace. I'd outrun him. Let's go, boys. Touchdown. Well, that didn't last very long. Still was longer than me, though. We're down 18. It's just not going well. It's really as simple as that. We need to convert this. We need a touchdown. Triangle, just run again. I don't know why we just don't run with him. Like, he's not that fast, but he's fast enough. Good job, Jacob. Run to the left, Jacob. Is that gonna be a touchdown? Oh my gosh, it is. Let's go, Knuth. Or maybe it's Nuth. I don't know. Maybe the K sound. Who knows? But we're down double digits still. There's still a chance. I mean, the light is very dim, but it's still there. I can see it in the distance. Come on, please. Triangle, maybe R1. Circle. Circle. I think I can throw that. Let's go. Perfect throw. And I fumble. You gotta be. That's so lame. Well, that's the way it's gonna end then. Really not a big fan of moral victories, especially against an FCS school, but only lost by 14. It happened again though, man. A 4-star gem just arrowed us, almost the jerks. We lost that on Willie Archambault. We did get our first 4-star of the video though. Rudy Perkins, it would be a Rudy. He's from Idaho as well, small town kid, so it kind of fits with our type of college. So happy with that. And then our other commits right now. We don't have any linebackers committed. I did a lot of scouting. The only 3-star gem linebackers, this Hakeem kid. So yeah, I definitely need to get him. But I found a lot of 3-star gem corners, which is also a huge need. So that's nice. On the field. field, though, yeah, we still are just so buns. Oh, UConn only lost them by 12. Okay, we will take that. Yeah, 72 to 20, 60. Gosh, man, these scores are still just so hard on the eyes, man. For the final game of this nightmare season, though, playing Syracuse, could we keep it within 20? Maybe? That might be asking for too much. I guess we'll see. Yeah, assassinated. Lost by 49. Good God. Well, you know what? We're going to take that UConn loss to our high school reunion, Coach Plunger. Oh my gosh. Jacob actually had a positive touchdown interception ratio. We still did not win a single game with this kid. Rushing was not great. True freshman, though, Rudy Gore got a lot of action. Receiving, we need to pick up a few receivers, I think. Yeah, we still need to get a tight end as well. That's a huge need because we have an 18 overall there. You guys saw him in the game. He literally could not move forward, it felt like. And then defensively, 4 sacks for Torrey Taylor. Okay, and then only 1 interception. At least it was from a true freshman. Don't really think it's like one side of the ball that you can single out in these situations. The offense was actually the 3rd worst. I don't know how that happened. The defense had to be the worst, though. Yeah, the defense was clearly worse than the offense, though. So we can at least gather that much info, which makes sense because offensively, the only thing we really need right now is a tight end. Defensively, we need linebackers and corners. And this does not help. Holy squirrel balls. What am I seeing? Yeah, lots of transfers. I have no chance for, so I'm not even gonna waste my time, but we're really gonna miss the top 2 kids the most, Cooper and Bucky, but it kind of makes it more realistic because these were kids that were 12 overalls that jumped up like so much. So I'm honestly not that opposed to seeing those kids leave, as well as the graduates. I'm just glad there's no transfers from that recruiting class we had last year, so this feels even more like genuine to the challenge. During bowl season, though, we got some new commits. We got that outside linebacker, we got Siaki Tahi, and then we got Ben Sis. So we got corners and linebacker, not plural there. I'm really hoping there's a transfer linebacker that wants to come here. That would save the day for the defense next season. There's a receiver that's really highly ranked. Definitely gonna get him, as well as that tight end, because we do need a tight end, and this kid could come in and instantly help us out. So we'll go after those 2, and then try and get some 3-star gems. I got a quarterback I want to get, and then we're gonna have to try and find a tight end too. So there's still plenty of work. Oh, come on, bro. The 1 3-star gem tight end I actually found, he is going to Wisconsin. That sucks. But we got the transfer, so that gives us like a year to recruit a tight end, because that's still a position that we don't have anybody at. But we also picked up Jalen, that transfer, who's probably be our best player now. So that's exciting stuff. Let's see some of these development traits, though. Okay, impact star for that 4-star. That is huge. Rudy Perkins, name like Rudy. You got high expectations for him in football. Happy to see that he'll likely live up to those. And then elite. Oh, yes, Hakeem. Let's go. Impact. Lots of impacts. Any other elites? A star. I like seeing that. And then another star. Okay, not too shabby. This should be higher ranked than the class last year, though, since we got a 4-star. It should be in the 60s. And it's in the 50s! 55! Let's go. I'll take that. Let's go. Good job, Coach Plunger. And Jalen's actually our best player without the boost right now. And then what about that tight end? How good is he? Yeah, he's not great. We definitely need to get a tight end for the future, bro. Yikes. The best recruit coming in, though, what? It's not that offensive lineman. Rudy's only a 71 as a 4-star. Cannot lie, that is pretty underwhelming. Usually 4-stars are like 74, 75. And then the next highest ranked kid is a 70. So not too shabby, man. Goodness gracious, dude. I just got another delivery. I'm up to 100 coach points. Is there going to be a box that shows up to my doorstep now? Oh my gosh. I feel like this is too good to be true. But then again, this happened in a previous video. So I'm not really taken aback by it. But still, this is not what I was expecting, to say the least. So we still have 65. I think I'm just going to unlock Motivator, and then I'll start using some of it like halfway through the season. Kind of like how I did last year, because we're just getting way too many, way too fast, man. If it does turn into a box situation, not pressing the button. I watched the movie firsthand, but like I said, the points, it just feels way too good to be true. Thankfully, there's a precedent for it. It happened in a previous video, but Jacob's up to a 79. The team's actually not horrible. 71, we should be higher overall than the FCS schools, so that's nice. Quarterback, Jacob, yeah, 79. Hopefully one of these true freshman quarterbacks we just got could take the reins, but I'm going to try and get a 4-star quarterback this cycle. And honestly, our offensive line is kind of great for the future, and all these kids are really young too, so very happy with how we've recruited that. The only thing we need, as you guys know, is a tight end. So all in all, man, I feel like we're in a good place. The biggest thing, though, is a tight end and then just team depth. Every position, though, is really addressed at this point. We don't have like a 12 overall starting anymore. Yes, we do play an FCS school, the Astronauts. Let's go. And then, dude, we do not play a single ranked team. Oh, thank you. Our AD was being nice to us this season. I think he's starting to have realistic expectations. He knows what he's working with at this point. So honestly, maybe 2 wins this year? Because I feel like we could probably snip up like one of these G5 programs because we play so many of them. So maybe like a UMass we could beat, as well as obviously the Astronauts. So far, 0-2, but I take it. I mean, Jacksonville State was close, North Texas. Not so much. Put us in a body bag and dumped us in the ocean like Dexter, which sucks, but still, we're playing closer games than we did last year. So that's nice to see. And on the trail, this is the only 4-star quarterback that was even considering us, or we could go after. Every other one had a deal breaker. So Marco, hopefully we could be your Polo. Okay, we need to get this kid. He is our only option. And then the rest of these guys are 4-star gems, besides a few of these kids down here. So we're going to see how it shakes out. I'm hoping to get 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky, but realistic expectations are very important. Okay, I just want to try and get this 4-star quarterback at the very minimum. Today, though, we got the Astronauts at home. Has to be a win. It's really a non-negotiable, Coach Plunger. Hopefully, this could be our first win of the video. Yes! 1 by 7. Let's go. Yeah! Oh, it's hard to see. They just give him the Air Force thingy-mabobber. You can't even see their stats. But Jacob, he's up to an 80 overall. He was pretty good. So let's go, man. Yeah. I was always Team Jacob, personally. Vampires freak me out so many different ways. I can definitely relate more to a wolf than a vampire for obvious reasons. But looking at these 4-star recruits again, we are in first place for every single one, but I just don't see it happening. Like, we've just gotten shafted for, what, 2 out of the 3 4-stars we've gone after this video. So we're currently in first place for 6 of these kids. If I could just get a third, just 2, I would be so happy. And we have 3 right now. Mr. Hitchcock, Marco Atwood, and then Randy Von Harelfen. I don't know how that sounds like a name of a band or lead singer in a band of something. But then Jeff Van Dyke, just Texas A&M. They've stolen 2 4-stars from us. And then Theo, we should be able to get, as well as maybe Joel. So maybe I had my expectations too low. We are going to get, what, at least 4 or 5 4-stars this year, which is awesome. And so is this. We've actually won games! Multiple! Oh, wow, we beat the Chippewas. We got destroyed by Utah State and UCF, but we beat Kennesaw. Dude, what the heck? So, we have 3 wins already. I was just hoping for 2 this season, Coach Plunger. Let's go! And today, we got UMass at home. We actually have a couple of recruits visiting, so if we can somehow win this game, I think we'll get some commitments, man. Let's go! We can score first. All right, let's not fudge this up here. All right, let's go X. Yep, Yakin in the end zone. Perfect. And that was a rough in the passer. Gets the roll. Snaky Zebra Man for looking out for my quarterback. Yes, we have a chance. I just realized they're 5-2. How in the heck is that possible? I don't know. But we're also 3-4. So yeah, definitely lots of bizarre things going on here. Let's not do anything dumb. Oh gosh, just throw. I tried to throw it away. It did not work. So now 3rd and 10. Let's just take off and run with Jacob. Yes, get out of the way, Zebra Man. Do not fumble. Thank you, buddy. They got us to 4th and 2. Come on, we need to convert this, Jacob. Somehow, some way. Just step up and I get sacked. Well, they got the ball back. All right, at least we have all 3 timeouts, but yeah, that's not what was supposed to happen. So we got to stop, and we're getting the ball back, and that was like the worst punt in human history. Holy smokes. Okay, so it's kind of back to square one. We just don't have any timeouts this time. X, wide open, perfect start. Let's go. Yep, that's the transfer turnout. He's a big sucker. Oh, my God. Well, this is for the game. They got us to 4th and 10. Confidence is not too high right now. We are struggling to move the ball after that whole... Oh, yep, X, make a throw. Let's go, possession, yes. Perfect. Squares touchdown. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, going for 2. We do not sit when we pee around here. We are men amongst men. We are the men of all men, Square. Let's go. And where's the flagging? My guy literally got jammed into the Earth's core, and somehow, some way, they did not call a flag. Great, man. We're really gonna lose like that, please. Yeah, it's not happening, bro. It didn't matter, though. We still got Theo, and we got Joel. Let's go. So we got 5 4-stars right now, and we could potentially get 7. Oh, yes. Okay, so we might have lost on the field. Still mad about that whole situation with the referee not throwing the flag. But, dude, this is by far going to be the best class of the video. We are going to have some serious talent coming into the program. Let's go. And we picked up 2 more 4-stars. Darrell and then Dwayne. So, yeah, we got 7 of them dangs. Let's go, dude. And then we got some tight end gem. We got 3 of them in total. So that position should be set for the future. Now I'm kind of focusing on linebackers, running backs, offensive line, and defensive line. So we'll see if we can get a few of those during the offseason. But yeah, this is by far the best class. It's got to be like the 20s or the 30s right now. Yeah, it's at 22, dude. Let's go. What about on the field? Oh, dear. We lost out. Dude, that's just so depressing. None of these games. Actually, yeah, you know what? Wake Forest was somewhat close, but that's not what I was hoping to see. But we did win 3 games. I was hoping for 2, so I can't really get mad. Just disappointing, you know, with the awesome start we had. But Jacob was really good. Definitely going to miss this this kid. He is going to be sorely missed from Sioux Falls. And then running back was actually really good for Rudy. 7'2", bro. He must have been hurt or something. There's no reason we should have stopped feeding that kid the ball. And then receiving, honestly, wasn't half bad either. Or then defensively, 8 sacks for Damer Balaga. And then, yeah, once again, like no interceptions. And the offense was a lot better than it was last year. Last year was third worst. And the defense, it got better, but still not near where we want it to be at, man. Yikes. Forgot to use these coach points during the midseason, though. Let's just go ahead and get quarterbacks to tier 3. And then I think after that, we'll do offensive line to tier 3. And then I'll stop upgrading. I want to try and, you know, spread these out to make it somewhat realistic to a typical video where you get points not that quickly. So we'll save the 35 for now. This actually isn't that bad. We only have 2 transfers, and one of them, Kylan Waters, not really the end of the world, only a junior, 69 overall. Graduates, though, I think the only kid we're really going to miss is our quarterback. Jacob was really good for us, man. He really helped us those first couple years. Also losing that transfer, we got Jalen, but besides that, not much. Let me see some awesome transfers. Let me see some awesome transfers. Please, 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 please. 3-star transfers. Let me see ya, baby. That's it. Okay, well, gonna go after him. Besides that, though, even though he probably won't even start for us at center, yeah, that's not gonna be a great addition to the team, but I think you guys already know what I'm gonna do. Just 3-star gems for the rest of this class. Maybe we can get up to, like, what, 18-ish? I feel like that's somewhat possible. Look at us! We got 20! Dennis Gaffney, and then also Eric Alcantara, but we did pick up that transfer. Isaac Son, I still don't think he's gonna start for us, but he could be a good depth piece. All in all, though, it's gotta be the best class video. It's not even close. I mean, we got, what, 7 4-stars? He is elite! Let's go. What about that quarterback? What's his developed? Normal. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Definitely have to get a quarterback next season, that's for sure. Only 1 4-star that has freaking normal, and it's that quarterback, dude. That's kind of unlucky, but, I mean, I'll take, what, 6 out of 7 having a good development trait? Like, that's clutch, bro. And all these 3-stars, of course, have a good development trait, so it should be a top 20-ish class? 24th? So it's not too shabby. Figured that Isaac's got no chance of starting. He was just a depth piece for the future. In case somebody goes down, gets hurt, maybe gets the cold, has some bad guacamole or something. But Daryl is a 76. Yeah, this class actually has higher overall 4-stars as compared to last year. It was, what, like a 72 or 71? So don't even think it's really up for debate. This is the best class of the video, Coach Plunger. Trading time is here, though. We just got these cool little nap pods, so hopefully that helped out, and we're up to an 81. Let's go, Josh! Nealon's up to an 86, so yeah, I'd say the nap pods have definitely worked. I think Google has them, right? I know it's in that movie with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, so definitely think that's helpful. So, like, hey, if you want to sleep at the facility, nothing wrong with that, bro. But yeah, the team is definitely somewhat competent at this point. Maybe a bowl game this year? I mean, I'm still concerned about quarterback. I'm probably going to start the true freshman, 76 overall that we're bringing in, because I don't think he's going to be the long-term solution, because it doesn't look like any of these freshmen that we had last year really progressed that much. So yeah, we're just going to throw him into the fire, because he's not going to be our long-term quarterback with that development trait. And honestly, our offensive line is still really good. So, I mean, if we could just get something from our true freshman quarterback, like the offense should be okay, and then the defense isn't awful. Granted, it's not great, but it's not horrendous. So we've definitely had worse this video. So yeah, another clear jump has been made. Look at all the trail, though. Please let there be more than 1 4-star quarterback that wants to come here. Yes, there's a lot more. Holy, let's go. Last year, we definitely got shafted on this whole scenario. So nice to see that we actually have some options this year. We need to get a jet. Perfect. Damian Bourne. If I get 2 4-star gem quarterbacks, I will. We'll see if we can scout another one, but these things are so important in Sim. Nope, it's just Mr. Damian, so we're gonna go all out for this kid from Phoenix, Arizona, and then the rest of this class early on, just like last year, gonna be 4-stars that either want to come here or are in our pipeline, so I don't know if we're gonna get double-digit 4-stars this year, but maybe we can get to 8 or 9, because last year we had 7. And it all starts today, boys. On the road against Utah, we're in, like, kind of the same region. So really looking forward to this. And apparently so is Utah. We are getting chainsawed. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is bad. Down 27. Clearly our true freshman quarterback is struggling, but we'll see if we can get a touchdown before the first half ends. Got down to the red zone, so not doing too bad. Maybe they just needed my help. You know, a little kick in the buttocks potentially. Triangle. That's open. Perfect. Yak again the end zone. Oh, so close. Let's try and run the rock right here. Touchdown. Yes. Let's go. Okay. Down 20. Still not looking good, but it looks better than what it was. This dream has any chance of turning into a happy one. We need a touch in right here. Down 19. There's still hope. Circles open. Perfect. Take the check down. That is a-okay with me. Just run the rock right here. Get in the end zone. Find a way. Okay. Only down like 2 possessions now. But now it's like 4. Down 25. Goodness gracious. Our defense sucked chunks this game. I'm going to try and launch one deep. Let's go X right here. Ooh, that was actually a dime. Good throw, Marco. Yeah, that was a lot of yards. Dreams definitely turned into a nightmare at this point, but we did get a touchdown. We're down 18. We'll see if we can get freaky. Here we go! Nope. They got it. That was such a tease, man. That was not very cool by the game, but we end up losing by 18 in our opener. The defense did not like that at all. That was very discouraging. And so's this Marco. 4 interceptions. I mean, I know he's a true freshman, but like, could you take better care of the pigskin, buddy? Holy, we're actually gonna make a bowl game. So we turned things around. We actually won the 4 games after that loss to Utah, NC State, North Texas, Central Michigan, Riverside Royals. We lost our next 3, and then we won our last 2. So kind of been hot and cold this season. Katy Perry stuff, Coach Plunger, but all in all, 6-4. I mean, we're bowl eligible. Actually, one of our wins in an FCS school, so we probably do need one more win just to be safe. So how's our true freshman quarterback doing then? Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. Like his skill caps, I didn't even look at him because his development's only normal, so I'm kind of just like, I don't think he's gonna be our QB of the future. His skill caps suck too, so kind of feel bad for Marco. I mean, he's just gonna be our quarterback for probably maybe next year because I'll redshirt that 4-star gem quarterback that we're going to be bringing in Damian. So yeah, that feels like the move for the future, but we've picked up every single 4-star so far. We have not lost a single battle yet. Now, I don't want to jinx it because actually, yeah, maybe LSU for this quarterback. I don't know. There's actually a couple of quarterbacks we're also going to add, as well as Damian, who's already in the class. So this looks like it'll be better than the class last year, which was my hope, and it looks like it's coming to fruition. Manifestation at its finest, Coach Plunger. Now we're playing UMass after what happened last year. Really hope this is a dub. And it was! We won by 7. Let's go. So yeah, definitely making a bowl game now. But I just got 15 coach points. I'm going to go ahead and use 30 right here. We'll do secondary. We'll get that tier 3. And then after that, I might go defensive line because we need to recruit a few of those this cycle. That position does not have great depth right now. Oh, it's so glorious. We finished ranked. Oh, yeah. If you would have told me that the preseason, I would have called you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So clearly that means we won our final game of the year. I forget who it was against. I think it was Air Force. And yep, won by 3. So we already kind of know what to expect from Marco's stats. Oh my gosh, it's up to 31-13. I feel so bad for this kid because he's a good player. He just doesn't have the upside. And then rushing was pretty okay. Not anything like glorious or, you know, awesome. But Leo Mechie was really good at receiver. So is Kane. Yeah, our receivers are really so. We need to keep recruiting this position though because there's not much depth here. And then the defensive side of the ball did not get many sacks. That sucks. And we actually got more interceptions for once. So that's nice. The offense was like top 25-ish. I'm guessing the defense was more towards the bottom of college football this year. Oh, well, I'm definitely dumb. Yeah, it's actually better than the offense was this year. Talk about a jump because the defense has kind of been lacking for most of this video, or the last few years at least. So that's nice to see that jump on that side of the ball. There's been some action on the trail too. We ended up getting those 4-star recruits. I was worried about that one kid going to LSU, Quentin Higgins, but we ended up pulling him in the class. So we have 3 4-star quarterbacks coming in, and one of them is a gem. So very happy with that. And then we picked up some 3-star gem offensive linemen. So all in all, dude, it's a better class than one last year, at least so far. And we are in the New Mexico Bowl. Didn't we play why does this happen? I thought we played them in the regular season, or was that last year we played them in the regular season? Okay, never mind. The bowl people definitely got it figured out, but we did spank them last year, so hoping for something similar. Huh? What? We haven't even scored. It's the 4. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of questions I have. This has not gone well. Do I just throw a square? Yeah, just get the first down. We don't need to look for a touchdown. There we go. Just got sacked though, so now it's 4th and 18. My gosh. I don't know what's gone wrong. There hasn't really been many moments to actually jump in and play offense, so that is a bad situation. I got R1 on the route bounce, maybe? No, that's not open. Yeah, that's bad. So we lose the New Mexico Bowl by 17, not scoring a single point. Yeah, lots of questions I have. My confusion level is on par with the time that Virginia lost to UMBC for the first 16 versus 1 upset. I remember watching that game live. Just an absolute awe and confusion. That's how I feel right now. I just don't know what happened because we outgained them by 27 yards, but yet we never scored a single point. I don't know, man. This is a crappy way to end the season, though. That's for sure. Makes me feel better, though. We just got an entire full star team prestige, and we actually finished still ranked in the top 25. Okay, maybe some people owe Coach Plunger some favors. I mean, he was a plumber before, so would make sense. But all in all, we're losing 2 offensive linemen, our kicker, outside linebacker, but not much in all total. We have to have some players that actually want to come here out of the portal now, right? Please tell me. Please come out. Who wants to come to Ambarino, baby? Grizzly time. Let's go! Holy, yeah, we got our pickings Let's go, man. Yes. Not gonna go too crazy, though. I'm only going after the freshman as well as a kid that's ranked in the top 100. Besides that, we don't really need a quarterback, so Cordell would kind of be a waste. So that's who we're gonna go after in the transfer market. And then we still have some 3-star gems that we need to get, but all in all, it should get to like 22-ish, hopefully. Screw 22. We got 28, bro. We did lose a kid, though. I gotta talk about this. It makes me sad. I mean, he's from Colorado. I get it, but he was the best kid. That was a transfer who was a freshman, I believe, if I remember correctly. But we got every other transfer I went after, so I'm not like mad or anything. It's just, you know, a little upsetting, a little disappointing. Oh, yeah, Kiki Nicky. Love how it rhymes. He's got elite development at center. Elite. Oh my gosh, star. This is why you go after the 4-star gems, dude. Let's go, baby. I've seen some impacts for some of these transfers too, so that's nice to see. What I'm curious about, though, is the quarterbacks. Yes, Damien's got star, and then the other two have normal. Kind of expected that, so they're not gems, but I'm just glad that I got Damien. Let's see some of these 3-stars now. Any elites? I see a star, 2 stars, 3. There's a lot of stars. Holy smokes, there's an elite the last second. Let's go. It should definitely be like a top 15 class or not. Wow, I'm way off. 22 again? Huh. Well, yeah, that was definitely a miscalculation. Cordell could definitely help us out, though. I think I might move him to strong safety. He was our highest ranked transfer along with a center, Tyler Vincent, who is a 77. So the transfers weren't like terrific, but we kind of knew that. They were more depth pieces, and plus we need the roster help. Like we only had like 65 kids on the team last year, so yeah. Love having a 28-man recruiting class. Let's see these freshmen. Who is the best lad? Yeah, 77s. Oh, there's 3 of them too. Let's go. They're all offensive linemen. Oh, it's so beautiful. Our line for the future. Mwah. It's gonna be so delicate. I've never been to a 5-star restaurant before, but that's what it's gonna feel like. Probably something I should do before I die, because, you know, you never know when the Grim Reaper is gonna come knocking. So yeah, definitely need to do that stat. And then there's a lot of 75s. Like, it's the best class. I don't want to say by far, but like the development traits for some of these 4-stars that we brought in, like, whoo, man, there's a lot of high-end talent coming into the program, Coach Plunger. Which is why, now that we're ranked in the top 25 and we just had a pretty good season, I do want to join a new conference. Now, there are some G5 conferences on here. We've got the American and the Mountain West. Oh my gosh, they're going to throw us in the SEC. Oh dear. So where do we stack up in our new home? Oh my gosh, so many good teams, dude. I think we're like an 86 this year. Oh, we're an 80. Oh, Coach Plunger. Now, I don't want to overreact because, as I said, we do have a roster that's not completely full, so it's a little bit top loaded. I think we're probably more like an 86, 85-ish, but still, like, I don't expect us to get thrown into the SEC and suck nuts. Like, we should definitely be able to win a few games, but, oh man, it ain't gonna be easy, Coach Plunger. But I forgot to do some upgrades. Let's do 2 of these this time. We'll do receivers to tier 3, and then we'll go ahead and get linebackers to tier 3 for now, and then I'll probably do running backs in the offseason. So this is our schedule. I want to play like a Utah for the rest of this video. I don't know. I kind of want to have like a rivalry with one of those teams in the area. Maybe we could play like Nebraska. Oh, I never have had a rivalry with Nebraska before. That'd be kind of a fun thing. We could do Nebraska and Utah when it gets later in the video when our team gets juiced. But right now, we'll just temper it. We'll do Nebraska. We're also playing Florida on the road. Oh dear. Tennessee Vampire Piggies. Yeah. Schedule for the rest of this video is definitely going to be scary. But as you guys just saw, we have our best team of the video. My gosh, dude. Some of these freshmen that we recruited in our first class. Holy smokes. We have so many 90s. Dude, these are like mostly 3-stars that just sat, developed for 4 years. Like, holy smokes. This is the power of the 3-star gem. Quarterback, though, Marco Polo up to an 81. You guys already know his skill caps are still booty cheeks. Those are not changing. So, yeah, definitely not going to be our quarterback of the future. It's probably going to be Damien, even though he's the lowest overall of all the 4-star quarterbacks we're bringing in. So, that kind of sucks. This doesn't, though. He has awesome receivers to throw to. Leo Mechie, Josh Nealon. Like, we're going to have a lot of draft picks out of this class. That was our first recruiting class of the video. Like, it's absolutely bonkers, the hit rate that I've had with that first recruiting class. So we got to keep bringing in talent into the program, clearly. Now that we're in the SEC, we should have the best conference prestige, and it says we do on the right side. So that'll be helpful, but I'm not going to get like ahead of myself. We're still only a 2.5-star school. So I'd like to be able to get like maybe a 5-star quarterback this year, because I keep talking about how important quarterbacks are in Sims. So maybe one of those, and then besides that, maybe get like this 5-star receiver, Dalton Awesome. It depends what their development traits are, obviously, but we really need receivers for next season. And we need a quarterback of the future in case Damien doesn't pan out. Dude, we're gonna get Steve. I don't know why Ohio State, this is weird. We picked like the best 2 5-stars to go after Like, it was not competitive for Dalton, Awesome, or Steve. Like, we led from start to finish. So, I don't know what's going on with those two. They're not gems, so I'm just hoping that at the minimum they have impact development. That'd be nice, but we did pick up a 4-star Davin from Nebraska and then a 4-star gem Sergio. I scouted so many 4-stars this cycle. Really could not find that many gems compared to the one last year. So, that sucks, but we're in the lead for basically every kid so far. How have we done with the sky? Yikes. Nebraska by 2, Florida by 13. At least we've bounced back in recent weeks. We're actually ranked 24th. Okay, it's not all bad. I mean, our games have been close, the wins, so I don't know, man. Good test will be on the road against the Vampire Piggies, who only have 1 loss, and they're undefeated in the SEC, I think. So, yeah, this will definitely be a good parameter. I don't know what the word is for that. Epic. We're already in the red zone. Perfect. All right, let's not fudge this up. All right, Marco, let's be smart here. Our 1X circle. Perfect. Over the middle. Nice throw on the run. That was acrobatic. Really don't want to have to kick a field goal in this situation. Someone get open for me, guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Oh, wait, no, dude, what? How did he do? Dude, Marco's like contortion. Like, he'd even see the I don't know how he just did that, but that was so sweet. I'm confused. Feel like I'm watching Mulholland Drive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're down 14 now. I don't know exactly. Dude, our offensive line's being booty cheeks. Just throw it. Yeah, that was so dumb, man. I don't know what to do in that situation. You get instantly pressured. That sucks for Marco. All right, let's just try and make this kick right here. Focus up, Tanner. Okay, that's going to go on. Let's go. There's still a chance. Or not. Down 13 late. Yeah, it's going to be a loss. This sucks so much, dude. It was a winnable game. We're a way better team than they are overall-wise, but that clearly did not matter. Dude, our defensive line, or their defensive line, just munched me. Every time I jumped in, I don't know. The protection this game was subpar. The root cause of this whole situation is that second quarter. What happened then? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't really have an explanation. It's pretty clear, though. Even with Marco not throwing a single interception, yeah, making a bowl this year, I think, would be a realistic hope at this point, because I'm not feeling too great. At least afterwards, it's official. Steve's committed. Like, that's the good news. And the rest of these kids, we seem to be in a good spot for. I just gotta make sure or hope that we actually don't fall off a cliff. Like, if we end up going like 4-8, our championship contender is going to crater. We do not want that. So just be competitive in the SEC, and we should be able to keep all these kids' commitments. Well, we have, but we've also lost some kids because of it, and we're going to lose some more. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I'm assuming that we've sucked. I mean, I'm just hoping that we are at least going to make a bowl game, but we lost a kid to Sean Matlock. Got arrowed by the Ducks, quack, quack. They're going to be a pain in the butt. They always are. And then Miami took this kid from Florida. So, I mean, the good news is we have a lot of good players. Okay, I'm going to focus on what we have. It's just on the field. Was not what I was hoping for this season. So what was our record then? Oh my gosh, you can't even see us on the first row. Oh, thank goodness we stuck out 6-6, but not a pretty 6-6, bro. 3-5 in the SEC. Ugh. Did we beat anybody good at least? Well, UTEP finished ranked, so that was a good win. Gosh, lost to Texas. Vanderbilt! Oh, man. All right, well, there's not really a happy twist on this whole shebang. Didn't even go 500 in the SEC. Oh, man. Well, it's time to see how Marco did, and he was not even the problem. 26-9. Not as good as last year, but come on, bro. We were playing like UMass and FCS schools last year. Now he had to play SEC competition. Rushing also wasn't horrible, actually, and then receiving kind of the same thing, so I don't know. I think the offense did their parts. Defensively, though, 10 sacks for Damar Balaga. It's the most we've had this video, and then, like, no interceptions. I'm assuming, just based off of what I've seen, that the defense was worse than the offense. Oh, my gosh. The offense was, like, top 15-ish, like 11 or 12, and the defense sucked. It wasn't, like, bottom 10 or bottom 15, but probably, like, bottom 25, so definitely unfortunate, especially since they are higher overall than the offense, so that's confusing. So what is our bowl? Looks like Dylan Raiola transferred to Ohio State. That's weird, because he was committed to Ohio State, wasn't he? Yeah, that's a bizarre situation there. We really missed a bowl game, bro? We didn't beat an FCS school, did we? No, they just hate us. Yeah, that's so stupid and lame. All right, well, maybe next year we shouldn't suck so much. That should be a thought, but yeah, still thought we'd make a bowl game, but I guess it wasn't meant to be, so this season's over. Oh, no, and we got some transfers. Tyler, you just transferred here. Okay, well, he's gone. Quentin, okay, he's gone. Not the end of the world there. Tony Goff would kind of suck. Okay, well, we got the one that I wanted the most out of the three. That's the good news. And then Angel, sweet name, Amish Beard. Want you to come back, buddy. Extremely high, and he's coming back. Let's go. Okay, so far, pretty successful offseason, and yeah, we are going to have some high-end draft picks. Not as many as I thought, though. What? I don't know how some of these 88 overalls are not getting drafted. I definitely thought we'd have more draft picks than 2. Well, that sucks. Feel bad for these kids since, you know, they were in our first recruiting class, and we sucked in the SEC this season. But hey, they were a part of the revival, or the birth, I should say, of this new fictional program. And of course, we lost that kid to Wisconsin because we couldn't recruit him because of stupid playing style, championship contender, BS. I'm not feeling good about Tyler, but at least we did pick up a 4-star tight end during bowl season, and then a lot of 3-star gems. Let's go. So there is some happy news. Transfer portal, though, we need some instant impact kids, especially in the secondary if possible. And some receivers too. Perfect. Receiver, running back, don't really need those. Linebacker, no. Receiver, yes. And then there is a corner as well, but everything else, I don't really think that we need. So that's what I'm just going to go ahead and recruit, and then some 3-star gems. So hopefully we can get another 20-man recruiting class. Again, underestimated my recruiting powers. We got 26. We did lose. I mean, that was expected. The stupid playing style. Oh, it was championship contender, I think. Yeah, because we sucked this season. So that's unfortunate, but we got everybody else. So I really have no complaints. We got all the transfers. We got every single 3-star gem I was going after late, and this quarterback has elite. Holy! I feel like I hit the jackpot here. His abilities aren't great, but like elite. He's not even a gem. And then Dalton has impact. Perfect. Okay. All I wanted to see was just no normals out of those 2 5-stars. Everything else is kind of gravy. Oh, there's some elites. Let's go. Some 4-star stars as well. Yeah, this class is really awesome. It should be top 5-ish since we signed so many kids, right? I am way off. Holy. Well, we didn't sign enough 4-stars apparently, but still close to the top 10. I can live with that. Let's see some of these transfers. Kevin's only a 79. Joey's an 80. Yeah, those transfers were not great. Probably gonna have to pivot to only going after transfers that are 4-stars and ranked highly for the rest of this video. Just transfers. Man, it's hit or miss, especially when you actually start to get 4- and 5-star recruits like we have the last 2 years. Who's the best recruit though? 78? That's kind of underwhelming. Dalton's also a 78. I was hoping for like an 80 for one of those two, but it's not the end of the world. And then we got some 4-stars down here that are 76, 75. Yeah, there was a lot more 76 overall players last year, but there was not any 78. So I'm not that mad. Let's use some of these coach points though. We got 75. Let's do motivator to tier 3. And now that this is maxed out, I think I'm probably gonna do elite recruiter. I've had the most success in videos when I go elite recruiter because I can't get the CEO yet. And I really like the skill caps one. That's like my favorite CEO upgrade. So since we can't do that, we'll unlock elite recruiter, but we don't have the unlock requirements for that though. So I guess we'll just have to sit still, look pretty. Plus it'll make things more realistic because I still have way too many coach points, but we're up to an 89. Let's go. Definitely a better team than one. Oh my gosh, dude. One of those redshirt freshmen that were 4-star gems. Denario's already an 85. He's one of our best players, and his skill caps are gnarly too. Yeah, he's gonna be an awesome big boy up the middle for future years to come. But honestly, our offensive line looks really good. Once again, I know in the game last year that I played, they were horrendous, but that's just how the game is. They suck no matter what. So I'm actually like a really big fan of what I'm seeing right now. Quarterback wise, this is where it gets yikesies. Damian did not progress really at all, and then it looks like Steve's probably gonna be our QB of the future, but I'm gonna ride with Marco again. Honestly, if Marco keeps playing like he did last year and the year before, I might start him when he's a senior as well. We'll see what happens with Steve. I might just go with Steve. His upside's insane, but this year it's definitely gonna be Marco once again. Defensively though, our defensive line's not great. I need to get some big boys up the middle. We have some good young players. It's just like they're not much depth here, and there's not many high-end players. Like front 7 needs so much love. The secondary's good. We just need a lot of love in the front 7. But all in all, this is definitely the best team in the video so far, Coach Plunger. And comparing it to the rest of the SEC, we got some 91s and 90s, so I don't expect us to win the SEC championship, but bro, we went 3-5 in this conference last year. Like, that cannot happen again, Coach Plunger. That was unacceptable. So far, not too shabby. 27-25. We had some close games, but our schedule every year is going to be a gauntlet because we got a new rivalry with Nebraska. We beat them, Georgia, California. We also, we got destroyed by Auburn. We beat the Vampire Piggies, UConn. Man, we've had a really tough schedule. Lost to Texas by 10, and then we beat Colorado State. So we have had our fair share of close games, but we also have some pretty impressive wins. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. We can sneak into the playoff. We just got to keep winning. But we have 2 5-stars committed right now, a wide receiver and an offensive tackle. I tried to get a quarterback again, but he locked me out as soon as I simulated to the regular season, so that was lame. But the rest of these kids are 4-stars, and most of them are gems committed right now. So I'm really happy with the haul. Like, we need linebackers desperately, and we have already got, what, 3 committed? So that's clutch. watch. And all these kids we are in the lead for. So last year, I thought we were going to have a top 10 class. I definitely think we will now, even though we are nowhere near 18. That's not too far. We're going to have way more 4-stars than we've had in previous seasons. So yeah, I think we're going to be a top 10 recruiting class, man. I'm excited. Excited for this too, on the road against Lucky Top. They're also a ranked team. So yeah, this is probably ESPN game day type of thing. It's going to be very intense. Lots of adrenaline, lots of sweat. Let's make sure that we stay even keeled. Pull out the dub. Got an intense one in the second quarter. I was going to do a quarterback blast, but I don't think this is going to work. You know what? Screw it. Yellow. Let's see what Marco's got. Oh, yeah, he's got no fight at all. As soon as he got hit, he went backwards. Let's give it to the professional. All right, let's run the rock right here. We got a star running back. Let's run her behind our star left guard. It feels like that makes a lot of sense, and that did not work either, dude. Frick. 2 times the charm. 2 times the charm. 2 times the charm. Let's go, boys. Got the lead. Yes, we're up 12. Let's go. Okay, touchdown right here, boys. I'm feeling good. Square to the left. No, not open. Square late. Square late. Square late. Let's go. It's always going to get open eventually. You give the slant enough time, it'll find itself. Let's go. Oh, man. They are fighting back. That's for sure. Up 5 late. Just don't fudge us up, right? Please recover the onside kick. Come on. Thank you. I was going to say, I never get an onside kick, so the CPU, it should be the same way both ways. Let's go. So we walk into Neyland Stadium, and we pull out a W. Dude, they scored 34 points in the second half. Yeesh. I'm just glad that we held on for dear life, and we still got the dub. That was a huge rank win. That's really going to help us out to try and sneak into the playoffs this year. And Marco, he was awesome. Dude, the offense popped off. It wasn't just Marco. Marvin Dodge. Holy cow. Okay, yeah, that was really nice to see. We had 2 receivers get 100+ yards. Holy, yeah, this was a really good offensive game. Just hope the defense, you know, can figure things out. But yeah, all in all, we should probably win out. I mean, even if we maybe lose to Texas A&M, I think we should sneak into the playoff, Coach Plunger. Well, we lost to Texas A&M. That sucks. We're still ranked 8th, though, so hey, we're gonna make the playoff, which is exciting. Let's see some stats. Marco, solved once again. He's just been steady Eddie. This is what you know we're gonna get with him. High floor, low ceiling type of player, and that's what he's been for us. Rushing was not great, only 3.5 and then 3.4, and then receiving was pretty okay. Not gonna see any bonker stats on offense until we get like an actual awesome quarterback. It looks like defensively, not too many sacks. Interceptions was pretty alright. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that both sides of the ball were both pretty balanced. Wasn't one side that was overwhelmingly better. That's my assumption. The offense was like top 20-ish, and then the defense was also, never mind, the defense sucked. They were bottom 10. Yeah, did not think that's what I was gonna see. Holy smokes, dude. And in round 1, oh my gosh, we got the Buckeyes. We couldn't play like a Big 12 team or something, dude. Shoot, who's the first overall seed? I know we have to beat Ohio State first, but just out of curiosity, it is, oh my gosh, dude. And we're already down 10. Well, at least we got home field advantage. That's cool. Putting it on for the home crowd. That's nice. Let's do something over the middle. Maybe triangle. R1 touchdown. Let's, oh, dang it. R1's touchdown, we can throw. Marco, what a dime, man. Let's go. What a play. He makes cool throws from time to time, man. Okay, we're not getting blown out. I love it. We're actually only down 7 in the 4th. Okay, this is not too bad. Triangle X. Step up. Get time to throw. Or not. Great. Yeah, I really want to kick this, but I don't think that's the smart move. I think we should go for it. And Coach Plunger agrees with me. Perfect. We are on the same team. X. That's touchdown. Big throw. Marco, and he throws it to Portugal. What, dude? Oh my God. I was talking about how he makes cool throws, and he throws that quacker. That ball literally went to like the Cayman Islands or something. My gosh. All right, well, we got a chance late. The defense has actually played good, so that's nice. Triangle in the flat, and it. That's awesome. Great, man. All right. Well, yeah, this one's over. Should I blame myself? Probably, but at the same time, Marco did miss that touchdown throw, so I'm going to put the blame on him. And to make matters worse, I just lost my offensive coordinator, who was a stud. Great. Well, yeah, definitely gonna have a downgrade here. Well, this is the best we got. TJ Zachariah, love the last name. Hopefully he's loyal, kind of like Richard Sykes, although Richard has sucked, honestly. The defense has definitely been the worst part of the two for most of this video, so maybe he'll figure it out in the future, but we need to get Mr. Zachariah. And we did. Let's go. Welcome, TJ. So we got 2 grandpas back, because our old OC was also old as well. Hey, some good news for once. We got a full start in Team Prestige. Let's go. We convinced Hitchcock to stay. Randy stay. Okay, what about D'Angelo Pow? He's gone though. Okay, well, you know what? If I had a choice, it'd be Randy and JT, so that's nice. And then draft picks, yeah, we got 3. This should be good for our pro potential, so maybe we can get some more 5-stars next year, but yeah, we're definitely losing a fair amount. Don't think it's anything we can't overcome. Dude, we got arrowed. Great. Well, sucks. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. So the rest of this class, I'm thinking transfers, maybe some 4-stars. We are a higher team prestige now. Yes! Going after all 4. Non-negotiables. Let's go, boys. I want all 4 of you. you. Well, we got all 4, but Kyle decided to be a jerk. Oregon the Ducks, bro. I don't know what it is. Me and them are like arch nemesis in these battles for like recruiting in like every video, it feels like. Regardless of the team I get. Besides those transfers, I added some 3-star gems late. So all in all, this is an awesome class, dude. Very happy. Now the deal breaker or the deciding factor is how good are these 5 stars. Let me see some good development. Star, yes, for Alex. And then that 5, yes! They both have good development traits. Let's go, bro. Yes, okay. And then Fatu Tanata is a freshman transfer who has star development as well. That's a clutch pickup, yeah. This recruiting class is really awesome, especially if you pair it with the ones we've had the last couple years. All these elites, man, these 4-star gems are so awesome. Then we got some 3-star gems out there as well. It should be a top 10 class easily. Number 3 in the country. And Barino the Grizzlies. Actually, yeah. Grizzly makes a way more masculine sound than what I just displayed. That's a disgrace to the entire species. Hopefully, if I ever go out in the wild, Grizzlies will not target or profile me after that noise that I just made. But Buck is only an 85. That's kind of underwhelming. What about that running back for 2? Yeah, he's also only an 83, but he had a good development trait. Then that outside linebacker is an 84. So Stephon and that running back will be good for the future, but that receiver, he'll probably just be a depth piece for the future. But who's the best recruit? It's got to be one of those 2 5-stars, you'd imagine. It's Alex, 79. Let's go. And then the next is, oh, wow. Josh Thompson's actually up here, too. He's not a 5-star. And then Ramon Baguette, or Bangett, he's up here to 78. I don't know if we deserve this, Coach Plunger. We're preseason ranked 2nd. I don't know what we did to deserve that. Maybe some community service or something. I don't know, because we did not end the season very strong with 2 back-to-back losses to Texas A&M and Ohio State. And obviously, on top of that, we're only a 91, which is better than the team last year, but it's not like a 93 or a 94, like overwhelmingly. Oh, you know, puts you in we're not there yet, but we will. The team's awesome, though. It's actually really young as well. We only have, like, what, 3 seniors on the first row? Wait, no, 2. That's it? Yeesh. Yeah, the team's really good for the future, so I'm not really concerned for a future outlook. It's more so this year than anything. This is probably the worst team we're going to have for the rest of this video, without a doubt in my mind. But Marco, he's just an 84. I mean, his abilities have gotten better. I don't know what to do, because Damien's up to an 81, and I wanted the long-term play, but Steve, the 5-star, he just didn't progress. He did the same thing Damien did when he got redshirted. I think I'm going to play Damien. We've seen Marco enough. Damien's only 3 overall lower. We might suck early on and pick up a couple of losses because he's going to be inexperienced, but you know what? He's the long-term play. We're going to start him. And the offense is pretty awesome around him, so it's not like he won't have weapons. Like, our receivers are great. Even our tight end's pretty all right, and then our offensive line's pretty stout. So, yeah, we definitely have a lot of good players. I don't really know if I have a concern other than us just not being overwhelmingly better than every other team, if that makes sense. We're definitely going to lose some games, especially with the schedule. I mean, I get Nebraska because they're a new rival, but like, why are we playing Houston and Arizona? I don't know, man. But then the SEC slate's going to roll around. We got Alabama, Texas A&M, and Tennessee to end the season, so ain't going to be easy. I'm expecting, what, maybe 2 losses, probably? Only 1 so far. Let's go. Early, though, you know, we're 8-1, sitting still, looking good. We've had so many close wins, though. Arizona, Georgia was close. Oh, we lost to Texas by 3. That sucks. At least the last couple weeks, we've kind of put spankings, belt to buttocks, but all in all, no complaints for me. I want to see how our redshirt sophomore quarterback, Damien's playing pretty good, 24-8. That's kind of what I expected in his first year starting. That is nice to see. Okay, I like that. I like this more, though, dude. We have the #1 class, 10 5-stars. That's double digits, baby. Woo! Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. And did we lose any kids? I don't think I have. Have I? Oh my gosh, dude. We've been killing it. Yeah, we have not lost a single recruitment yet, but pretty sure we're in 2nd place for one of these kids, aren't we? Yeah, Larry might not be able to get him. We'll see. All in all, though, dude, it's easily gonna be the best class of videos so far. Like, we are popping off on the recruiting trail right now with Coach Plunger. Who knows, though? Larry is visiting for this game against Alabama this week. They're undefeated 10-0, so number 4 versus number 1. We're also at home, so yeah. Very excited for this matchup. Not too shabby. I can get behind this. I like to run the ball right here, though. Down at the 1. Feel like it's pretty obvious. Just make this easy, right? Please? Okay, there we go. See? All right, we got the lead down to 2nd. Well, we lost it. That sucks nuts. Okay, let's play the sticks right here. Just no touchdowns, okay? If we're down 6 at the half, that's not horrible, but 10 or whatever the math would be awful. Please get some pass rush. I'm gonna go get it myself. On delay, let's go. Perfect sack. No, and he gets a touch. Well, that did not go to plan. And we got pantsed. We're down 31. I don't even know what my eyes are seeing. This sucks. All right, depression 101 on our home field, too. I'm just gonna look downfield for something. Can we playmaker circle up? That's not enough. We got it forever to throw up. No, and then I don't. That's great. Well, yeah, this one's over. Depressing times in Amberino. I thought we had it. Can't lie. I think that touchdown where he scrambled for it just really snowballed into an absolute massacre. I'd go cut it with a polar bear, but I'm pretty sure it'd kill me. But yeah, I'm pretty sad. This cheers me up, though. I don't know what Larry saw that he was impressed by on the visit, and we arrowed Iowa, so that's nice. And we haven't lost a single kid either, so very happy with that. We are going to lose this running back, though. We got arrowed by Tennessee, so that's unfortunate. I mean, it makes sense. Like, our athletic facilities are a D+, our proximity to home's a D. Not really a surprise that this kid doesn't want to come here and instead would want to stay close to home and go to Tennessee. But everybody else, it looks like we are probably going to get, and it's easily going to be the best class in the country this year. It's not even close. How did we finish, though? Oh my gosh, we lost to Texas A&M again! Dude, we're ranked 13. I don't think we're going to make the playoff, are we? Yeah, we're not in the projected bracket. Are you serious, dude? I mean, that's what happens. Like, you just can't lose late in the season twice, too. We're going to have to get, like, really fortunate. I don't know how we're going to sneak in there, but let's hope to the heavens. On the season, though, Damian, kind of ended pretty poorly. That sucks. Rushing was all right with Josh, who's a 91, and then receiving was pretty all right. Vaughn Clowney was actually our best receiver as a redshirt freshman, so that's very encouraging for the future. And then defensively, oh my gosh, 2 kids with double-digit sacks, Joel and Shadarius, and then interceptions. 4 for Siaki Tahi, Hawaiish, and then Stephen Earl had 3. So honestly, I think the team was good this year. It's just that game against Alabama. I don't want to say it was a must-win, but it kind of like turned our season for the worst because we lost to Texas A&M too. But the offense was top 15 and the defense, I'm guessing, was a little bit worse. It was like top 20ish. So if we could sneak into the playoff, I think we could make a run. But I don't know if we're gonna get that lucky. What? We actually got him. I don't know how. Okay then. So we pick up that 4-star running back that I thought for sure was going to Tennessee. That makes me happier. No, dude, the Relia Quest boom. Well, that blows chunks. Can't be mad at anybody other than ourselves. Like that Texas A&M game, it just has to be a win, man. Like we could have snuck in with 2. There's nothing wrong with losing to number 3 and the number 4 team in the country, but losing to unranked Texas A&M by 2, like it just couldn't happen, man. That sucks. So I'm not gonna play this. They're 6-6. Like, come on, bro. I don't want to say I'm too concerned with our goals right now. I know they're lofty, but this season I thought would be a lot more than what it was, and we end up. Oh my God, we killed them by 31. What could have been with this team, bro? I guess we'll just try to use this field of the fire for next season for everybody that comes back. My point is, though, we haven't even accomplished a single one of our full goals. Like, we haven't even got, like, a Heisman or anything like that. But we are up to a 4-star T prestige. We got some first-round draft picks. JT. Bye, Mr. Hitchcock Denario. That sucks. Both those kids were 4-star gems, I'm pretty sure. And they developed, like, absolute madmen. So, sucks to say goodbye to Dwayne. He's transferring. Not really the end of the world. He wasn't even starting for us. Graduates, though? We only have 1 draft pick. Huh. I guess we're not losing that much NFL talent from our graduates, but we're definitely losing NFL talent from our underclassmen, because these 2 were awesome players for us, so that's sadness. So we got everybody committed during bowl season, which is clutch, so we already have 26 commits, so I don't want to get too busy in the portal. If there's like a really awesome player, we'll go after him. And junior, sophomore, I'll get this Caleb kid. He's a sophomore, ranked 13th. And we did not get him. Are you, dude, Oregon, like Phil Knight, bro, he's an op. He is an op. Oh man, he is always stealing recruits, but we didn't lose any kids this cycle besides that transfer, so I can't get too mad. Earl only has impact. I know he signed another 5-star who was elite. That's why we got 2 5-star quarterbacks this cycle. Mitch, oh, his last name, that is a hard pronunciation. Hernikashawuzes. That's definitely not even close. I don't even know what origin that would be. That doesn't look French. Maybe Russian, because there's a Z at the end there. I have negative idea, but he looks like an absolute dude at quarterback. Any normals from those 5-stars? There's a lot of elites. Let's go, dude. Yes! Not a single 5-star has normal. There is a 4-star that has normal, though. There's a few of them. That's unfortunate. Any more elites? Yes. Chad Kiki? Another one? Maybe? Possibly? No. All right, it's fine. Still the number 1 class. Just sucks we lost that transfer. That kid could have been a dude for us. And the highest rate kid is an 80. Trevante Roussel with a W at the end there. That's cool. And then a lot of 79s. Yeah. Definitely the best class in the video so far. We just keep stacking talent. Hopefully, like, for the rest of this video, we can at least land 10 5-star recruits. That feels like a very attainable goal. But now we got elite recruiter unlocked, so that's nice. We're definitely going to use that. I don't want to get, like, too much of it upgraded, so let's just get it unlocked first of all, and I'll do, like, I don't know, maybe 2 upgrades or something. We'll do quarterbacks. We'll just do that to tier 2. Not preseason ranked as high as we were last year, though. Alabama's a 94. Holy cow, that's insane for a CPU team. Where are we at now? We're at 92. Oh, man. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat Bama, but we got to at least make the playoff this year. Like, we got to show some progress, Coach Plunger. We're close, man. We just keep choking against Texas A&M to end the season for whatever reason. I have no idea, but yeah, the team's definitely the best of the video so far. It's definitely better than the team last year. Where are we lacking defensively, though? That's my question. Maybe safety? No, not defensive line. Maybe secondary? Yeah, it's the corners. Yikes. Well, we got a lot of good young players here. It's just don't have any old players that have been developed. But yeah, the secondary is pretty clear weakness for this year. But who's going to start for us as a quarterback? It's going to be Damian, because Steve, I don't know what he's been doing on the bench, bro, but it's not been getting better at football. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Damian's got way more abilities too. So we're going to ride with Mr. Bone once again. But we have so many 5-star quarterbacks in the system. Hopefully one of you guys can figure it out after Damian leaves. Our best young player for the future, though, is on defense. It's Josh Thompson, who was a 4-star, right? Yeah, he had elite development too. Oh my gosh, this kid's epic. So we're definitely developing on both sides of the ball. It's just we kind of have a little bit of weakness this season at corner. But our athletic facilities are up to a C-, so this stuff is improving. It should make recruiting a little bit easier, but I think the bare minimum for the rest of this video is at least 10 5-stars, just like we did last year. And we got 11. We actually got more. Let's go. Amberina on top, baby. And I think we actually lost 2 recruits. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1 to Clemson. I came in late for both these kids, so it's not the end of the world. They weren't like tip-top priority, so I'm not like that mad. Of course, though, lost another kid to Oregon, and I got arrowed, so that's nothing new. And then all the kids that I've got committed, there's a lot of 4-star gems, so I think this is probably the best class of videos so far, man. The only fortunate thing is every 5-star quarterback I scouted, they all sucked, so I had to get 2 4-star gems, and then there was no 5-star cornerbacks this cycle either, so I just had to settle for 1 4-star gem and then a bunch of safeties, so I think that's addressing it somewhat, hopefully, since that was a humongous team need. But we're #1 in the country. Hey, let's go. Bama actually had 2 losses. I don't know how. They lost to somebody in the non-conference, but we finished 6-1 in the SEC. I will take that. Let's go. So clearly we lost 1 game in conference, and it was to Georgia. We actually had a close game with the Purple Pirates. Okay. Any other close ones? Texas A&M. We actually got revenge. Let's go. We had a lot of close games. Vampire Piggies, Texas, and then also Auburn was close too. But hey, man, we're going to definitely make the playoff now, even if we get spanked in the SEC title game. On the season, though, Damian took the step, man. He's up to an 86 overall, 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I think next year is where the Heisman jump is going to come, hopefully. And then rushing was pretty good, actually, with Josh Creech. He's up to a 95. Holy, we need to feed that kid more. And then receiving, once again, was awesome. Defensively, man, we got a lot of sacks again this year. Chadarius Combs got 12.5, 4 interceptions for Vernon Hendricks. If I were to guess, I think the defense was a little bit worse than the offense, just because they gave up 48 points to the Vampire Piggies. The offense was what, like top 6, top 7. The defense, yeah, was not in the top 15. They were above the middle of the pack, but still, you like to see a little bit better. All in all, though, man, I'm not mad. I'm very happy, Coach Plunger. Now what everybody's looking forward to, our first SEC championship of the video. You guys all saw Alabama in the preseason. They're probably the best overall team that we're going to play this entire year. So, yeah, very intense situation here. Hopefully, we play our A game, because when we played Bama last year, we got clapped, didn't we? It was embarrassing. I remember playing that game, so. But we're already down 7. That's a nice throw on the run right there. That was, it could have been more. I like this right here, though. Circle. Circle's a touchdown. Make the throw. Damian! Damn, baby. Pew! All right, tie game. And we can take the lead. Defense, they're actually playing good for once. Okay, they should get a Rice Krispie treat if they keep this up. X, R1, I'm too scared to throw X. I definitely should have, but R1 might be a touch! Oh, so close. Let's run the rock. Mr. Creech is a 95 overall. He's very good. CMC-like. Touchdown right here. Creech to the outside. He's too fast for all. Okay. Let's try this again right here. Yeah, too fast this time around. Let's go. It's not even him, though. It's another Caucasian running back we have. Yes. All you could ask for. We have the ball late, and we have a 7-point lead. This is why we have awesome running backs. Josh, he's back in the game. Let's run the rock with him, all right? Let's get some first downs. Let's put this game out of reach. Oh, yeah. Perfect, man. This Josh kid, he's got some wiggle to his jiggle. I love it. To the house! To the house, Josh! To the house, GG's! Yes! Oh, he's so... Okay. Wow, that was anticlimactic. I thought he was definitely gone. Let's score it right here, Josh. Let's make it GG's now, baby. Let's go! Yeah! So we're SEC champs. Our first conference championship of the video. We still need to get quite a bit more, so I don't want to get too excited, and plus, we still have bigger goals ahead. But this was an awesome W, boys. I was very concerned, but I'm glad that you guys came out and performed at a high level. Let's go! Wow, their quarterback actually won the Heisman. I mean, I'm not really surprised. I know for a fact Damian should deserve to win it, so not really mad or anything, but that's just interesting. Josh, though, wins best running back. That's not a surprise. He was a stud, dude. That breakaway run, I thought that was for sure a touchdown. Kasim wins best tight end. Good for you, Mr. Briscoe. I'm sure we have a few more of these. Yep, Stephen Earl, best defensive back. Good job, Stephen. And that is it. Okay, who are we playing the winner of? Please don't be Alabama. Please don't be Alabama. Please don't be Alabama. Thank goodness. LSU and Oregon. I want to see the Ducks. Oh, shoot. Well, we didn't play LSU in the regular season, right? No, we did not. So this is new blood. stud, but I really would have loved to have beaten Phil Knight. That would have made my day. This team's got a swagger right now. Must be nice. I've never felt the feeling, but we're up 7. Like, this is just not really competitive right now. Triangle's touchdown. Oh my gosh. How did he get that ball out? I don't know. This team's on one right now, though. The swagger, the mojo, it's very, very high right now. I love it. As we end up winning by 14, I wanted to jump in, but it was, I think, 28-3 at half, so I was just kind of like, what's the point? It was something like that, 27-3. It was just never really close. So yeah, man, as I said, swagger, mojo, very, very high. Let's keep playing like this, dude. I knew it was gonna happen. We lost our offensive coordinator. Richard's been loyal the entire video. I don't know why nobody wants him. Maybe they don't think he's good, but there's actually a level 30 coach. I don't know what he specializes at. I'm just gonna hire him. Okay, what the heck? Strategist? Yuck. I think that's one of the worst ones because it talks about visits. I'm pretty sure is like the main skill tree for that. So I'm not really a big fan of the strategist, but we got UAB. Whoa, I didn't even see that. They took down Jacksonville State, who beat Clemson in the first round. Hey man, props to the Pretty Dragons. Like, I have nothing against them. I literally just rebuilt them for a video. I love their mascot, their logo, but they're actually playing well. Circle's a touchdown though, I think. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, we're up 2 possessions. Just don't let them score fast and we should be fine. Perfect, boys. Got up to a 4th and 1 right here. Very intense for them. I'm sure they're scared. Yeah, that's not working, right? Yeah, he dropped it. Let's go! Good defense, man. So we are on to the natty, dude. That's the benefit of the first round bye. All you gotta do is win 2 games. We're already in the national title game, boys. Let's go! And we got Steve. Let's go. Don't like the strategist. Hopefully he branches out and upgrades other stuff because just the visits are so useless in my opinion. I don't think that really does anything. Definitely way better things you could upgrade, Steve. So let's be more tactical there, stud. But who do we got in the natty? Ohio State. Yes, they took down Kansas State. This is personal for Tanner, obviously. Michigan fan right here. 12-3 versus 14-1. I'm feeling good. UAB gave us a little scare. Humbled us a little bit. So I'm expecting a dogfight with Ohio State. But of course, hoping for a spanking. Crud. Already dead 7. Okay, we've been here before, guys. Alabama game was close. That's right. Who did they lose to? I didn't even pay attention to that because they were very good and they somehow lost. Let's be smart here, Damian. Run a little bit. Just don't fumble. Please don't fumble. Please don't fumble. Thank you, buddy. Damian Bourne. He's an assassin off the field and on it, baby. Squares touchdown. Let's go. Bingo! Yeah! Come on! You may think I might have blown his off-field identity, but it's in his last name, so it's kind of a given. Circles a touchdown on the right side, though, I think. I'm just gonna throw it. I got ultimate trust in Alcantara, and that was idiot. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. How did he just do that, dude? That defied all laws of physics! He jumped through him! Okay, well, that sucks. Guess I should not have given my receiver a chance in one-on-one press coverage. I don't know. Alcantara's, like, a really good player, so I thought he'd beat the press, but obviously he did not, but R1's wide open. Perfect. All right, we're down 11 right now. This is not a good spot. Like, we need to score some points, man. Circles touchdown. Let's go. Overtime, baby! Beautiful! Come on, boys. Let's get back in this thing. Only down 3. And now we're up 10 late! Yes! I woke up whenever Beast was hidden within. It was like that one movie, Split. Oh, God, that movie's terrifying once that guy starts tweaking. Let's go R1 over here. Let's just be smart. Let's milk the clock a little bit. Let's make sure we get a touchdown. Damien's thrown 3 interceptions. That's fine. We're still winning by 10. Ultimately, all we care about is the scoreboard. I couldn't care less if he's thrown 20 interceptions this game. Let's get a touch right here. Josh, oh my gosh, he is so fast. That was not a first down, though. Milky, milky the clock. Squeeze the teat of the cow or the goat. Ew, goat milk. That sounds gross. X. No, Damien. That was so dumb. Okay, well, hopefully they can clutch up for me because I keep selling us offensively right now. Let's just make sure we make the kick at the very least. And we do. Okay, just keep doing what you've been doing this second half, defense. And they did! Let's go! We won by 19! Dude, I was terrified. Weren't we down like 21-10 or something? It was bad. We just outscored them like, what, 30-0 the rest of the game? It was something like that. Let's go for our first national championship of the video, baby! I was right. I think we outscored them 30-7 in the second half. Dude, the defense, they like, I don't know what the word is for it. They clench their fists and they like hanker down. Like, they had -11 rushing yards. That is insane. The defense was definitely not the strength of this team, but bro, in the clutch, holy smokes, because Damien threw 3 interceptions this game. Like, he was good, dude. His abilities are insane. He's been progressing so much. Next year has got to be a Heisman year for Damien, dude. That's got to be our first Heisman of the video. Figured we have some kids leave early. Kiki, Nikki. Always loved his name, how it rhymes and stuff like that, but it'd be like Tanner Banner. I don't know. At the same time, you could get picked on a lot when you're a little kid, even though, you know, everybody gets bullied when they're young, at least from my experience, I think. But then again, you can't say it's really bullying because, you know, even with your friends, you're always like trading insults back and forth in a very playful way. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. But Vaughn, we actually convinced to come back, but not Tyrone Bowser. Sweet last name from Mario. That's unfortunate. So we're losing 2 offensive linemen again. Ugh, man. Gotta keep restocking that position. And then graduates, Josh, that kid was was so fast. Holy smokes. Gonna miss him. Alcantara, I gave you a jump ball and you absolutely whiffed, so I'm not gonna miss you. And then Gil Irving and Tony Goff. So we're not losing too much. It's just the kids leaving early. During bowl season, though, are you serious? Bro, that's so lame. All right, well, we lost a 4-star gem to Ohio State. Hey, we got the more important victory on the field, baby. All right, any 5-stars that want to come here? I doubt it because there's no 5-star transfers like ever. 4-star transfers? Yes, all cornerbacks, too. That's huge. I think I'm going to go after only the sophomore, though, Cal Hawker, because he's only one ranking below the junior, and you guys know how I feel about junior transfers in this game. They typically are not great because they only have that 1 year of eligibility. So, Cal, hopefully we can actually get this kid because the one transfer we went after last year, we fell short. And we got him! Let's go. We are actually battling with Oregon, so it's nice we got a little revenge there. So, suck on my toes, Phil Knight. Let's go, baby. All right, #1 recruit in the country from Ohio. He has elite. I don't know what it's been. We also got that quarterback a few years back, Steve. Hasn't really panned out the way we had hoped. He was also from Ohio, so I don't know why Ohio State's not really recruiting their state, if that makes sense. Is there any normals? There's been so many elites. Oh my gosh, this 5-star class was epic, yes. Oh, there is a normal, Lawrence DeBeer. That sucks. Unfortunate situation there, but that is the only 5-star that has normal, and then we got some 4-stars down here that have elite development. Let's go. Yeah, this class is a little bit better than the one last year, especially the 5-stars. There's so many elites there, but it's #1 in the country. What's more? How good is Mr. Cal Hawker? He is Cal, not even gonna start. Ugh. Junior. So probably going to be a kid we redshirt because just we have so many good young corners. It's just they're taking their time to develop, but he could definitely be a depth piece. The best recruit though, give me an 82. Give me an 82. Give me an 82. No, it's a 79. There's so many of them though, which is nice. But yeah, I think the biggest need next cycle is definitely going to be corner and then quarterback because we got some 4-star gems, but we need like a 5-star dude every single cycle. That's why I got elite recruiter unlocked and I upgraded quarterback first. And I'm going to keep upgrading it. Let's get that to tier 4. And then I think I'm going to do one more to tier 4. As I said earlier, I don't want to do too many upgrades. I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible since I just keep getting as many coach points as I want. It's like a glitch or something, bro. I don't know. Actually, you know, instead of that, I think I'm just going to get all these to tier 1 or 4 of them because that would be the same as getting one of them to tier 4. Yeah, that's math. Goodness gracious, dude. Steve this is why I try and get as many 5-star quarterbacks as possible. Like, he had elite development and he just did not progress at all. It's just so unpredictable to know which 5-star quarterback's actually going to pop off and do what they're supposed to. And Steve was not the guy that did that, but Mitch, holy smokes, the Russian. He's up to an 87. I'm not going to start him this year, though. Damien's our guy. He's got so many abilities. I wonder if he's skill capped out. He might be, because he was only a 4-star. Nope, he's not skill capped out. This kid's got so much potential. I'm hoping for a Heisman this season. We'll see. Looking at the rest of the team, though, once again, the offense probably has to carry a little bit, even though the defense, as you guys know, in the national title game was very clutch. Dude, our receivers are epic. Holy smokes. Yeah, we got, what, an 90, 88, 89, 87. Yeah, this is what it has to be for the rest of this video. We gotta be like a receiver factory because it's so important in simulation. How's our secondary look for this year, though? A lot better. That is nice. Gotta keep recruiting this position, though. They put some respect on us, though, dude. Let's go. Preseason rank first, as we should be. I don't know how LSU is second. That is confuzzling. But I'm hoping on the trail this year, there's actually some 5-star cornerbacks that want to come here. Last year, the only 5-star cornerbacks were all deal breakers. Yes, there's 1. There's 2. Come on, please give me 3. There's only 2. Well, hopefully these 2 kids are good. And then the rest of this class, honestly, I think we can get like 11 5-stars again since we have that elite recruiter unlocked. It's really going to help us out. So I'm going to try and get like 12-ish 5-stars this cycle. And that's how many I'm going after. Honestly, I think we're going to get all of them. It's really early. Like, they don't even have their top 3 released for some of these kids, but like the actions after that elite recruiter got unlocked, like they've been popping off. Like, we have such a huge lead for some of these kids like JC Duff, Kevin Graves, Larry Freeman. Like, I don't think we're going to lose a battle head-to-head for a recruit for the rest of this video when we put hours in them from start to finish, if that makes sense, because like we're just way too good at recruiting right now after everything just got unlocked. I know there's a couple of positions that still need to get to level 1, but I'm not really that concerned. We opened up the season of playing Cal on the road and we took them down. That's nice to see. How did Damien play? That's my question. He was, I'm trying to see a Heisman this year, brother. That was not Heisman-esque at all. Well, that sucks. Maybe he'll have one of those performances today on the road against our rival Nebraska, the Corn Boys. We lost to them the first time we played them. Have we lost to them since? I don't know. I know we for sure beat them last year, so definitely kind of been a back and forth rivalry, but hopefully this year we can like make a statement that for the rest of this video, we are going to be Big Papa. So far, so good, especially defensively. All right, Damien, like I said, we need to get some Heisman type stats. All right, we need some touchdowns. Oh dear God, get out of there, Damien Squirrel 8. He's so good at football. My goodness gracious. Nice catch. Way to hold on for the highlight play, because that's going to be at his Heisman ceremony. That's going to be one of those plays that they display on the cool big screen. We are doing exactly what I wanted. I'm going to try and pass for this right here, though. I know you guys might be like, oh, you're trying to get the Heisman. Yeah, it's a video goal, so obviously X is wide open. touchdowns. So if I don't run the ball at the goal line during the regular season, that is why. Yeah, they are having a rough time, to say the least. We're up 21 now in the fourth. I think right here should be GG's. I'm playing the sticks. I'm not pass committing now. Blow it up, turn it. Yeah, you got it. Dang it. It's fine though, because we got them to another fourth down. They want us to play man-to-man. Our corners are definitely not the strength of the team. Let's play the sticks and pass commit and play some cover 3 right here. This feels much smarter. Yeah, what the heck? How was that? Okay, well, maybe it wasn't much smarter. Shoot. And the offense is like, hey, Tanner, we're fine. We're good at football. Yeah, thank you, offense. We're up 21 now after that touchdown, so sitting still, looking awfully good. I'm just going to make sure they don't get a touchdown, please. Come on, Tanner, do something. Like, every time I jump in, they just keep scoring on me. It's fine, though. This should be a dub. And it was, winning by 14. They got all their points in the second half. Honestly, not mad at the defense. That was just a good game all the way around. Nebraska just didn't go down without a fight, though, which props to them. I want to see who wins. Yes, Damien. That is what I need to see for the rest of the season, bro. More Heisman stuff like that. And afterwards, yeah, I just do not see us losing any of these 5 stars that we're pushing really hard for. Like, you guys can see with the blue thing right there. Like, that's just so much. Influence? Is that the right word? I don't know. You see the big blue thingy-mablobber. Like, we have it for all these kids after we got that stuff to tier 1. So, yeah, as long as we push hard, I don't think we should lose a single 5-star this cycle. And we did not. Let's go. Number 1 class, once again, it's not even close. Actually, I think this class is better than one last year, which makes sense, but I don't think we lost a single 5-star. We did lose a 4-star, though, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, we actually lost 2. Shoot. The only one I really count as a loss, though, is this kid, George Shelley. We got arrowed. This other kid, though, Manny, we came in late for. We actually came in late for both, so I'm not really mad. We got everybody that we prioritized from start to finish, so that's all that matters. So 12 5-stars, more than the class last year. As for us, oh my gosh, dude, we weren't even in the, yikes, dude, we weren't even in the same stratosphere. We finished 5-3 in the SEC, 9-3 overall. I don't know how we're ranked so high, so that's nice. We're still gonna make the playoffs, so maybe that's like built up credential after what we did last year, but yeah, this is bitterly disappointing. This was the highest overall team we've had so far this video, so I don't know what happened. Let's try and figure it out, Coach Plunger. So we lost, wow, we lost back-to-back to the Gators and Auburn, who both went 6-6, and then we lost to Alabama, 16-9. So the offense clearly had a game where it's just like, what the heck happened, Damien? Yeah, Heisman, I mean, we're still ranked top 5, so there's a chance, but yeah, this is not what I expected to see. I thought maybe 1 loss, at the absolute most 2, but 3? Moment of truth, Damien. Let me see, buddy. Oh, wow. He was, like, really efficient. 30-2? Okay, just not, like, the wow numbers. The only wow number here is really the interceptions being so low, but rushing was pretty good, too. Receiving was all right. We just didn't have as many passing yards as you'd expect, but defensively, 9 sacks for Rodney, 8.5 for Dion, 6.5 there. 4 interceptions for Steven, who's been an absolute stud, even though he's only an 84 overall, then 3 interceptions for our middle linebacker, Josh. So, makes sense to not see the offense on the first row. Were they close? Oh, man, the offense was worse than last year by a little bit. And then defensively, it was better than last year's defense, but yeah, neither were top 5 or anything, so that's definitely disappointing. Definitely could have won the Heisman this year. This Alex kid, 37-3. I mean, that's not like great, so missed opportunity, Damien. I just don't know why we didn't take the jump, but yeah. In the first round, we are playing LSU, who we did beat in the playoff last year, and we're playing awfully well. We're up 14. Okay, yeah, big fan right here, boys. Do not fudge us up, Tanner. Nothing dumb. X. I think I could throw that for a touchdown. Oh, that was an awful throw. Yikes. Turn 6. Square late. That's my only chance. Damien. What a time! Let's go. Okay, yeah, we are cooking right now, boys. We are spanking them. Oh, well, they made it competitive. Don't like that. All right, let's play a sticks pass commit here. Even if we get a stop, we're going to have to get some first downs. So, yeah, this game is definitely far from us. Nah, I should have swatted that. That was so dumb. That was idiotic for me. Or maybe I'll get a pick 6. Yeah, did not. I definitely should have swatted that. Shit. Gonna pass for this first down right here. This should make it GG's as long as we just get the first. Oh, squares touch. What the heck? Did they run come in? I don't know. That was idiotic from them. Either way, it's a W. Huh. We're playing Rutgers, who apparently won the Big Ten. For obvious reasons, I'm very confused, but we're only up 9 late, so it's not like they haven't played well. R1, yeah, I really want to throw square. Okay, I just got the first down. That's all that matters. I'm going to try and milk some clock right here. This has just been a masterful job of milking the clock. I kind of want to run this right here, because even if we don't get it, we can just milk it again to the 2-minute warning, so I'm perfectly okay with this. Run the rock. Touchdown, please. All right, well, it's definitely GG's now. Let's go. And now we've got Florida State, who took down Clemson, and then Bowling Green. I just realized they had a first round bye. It's kind of bizarre. So 2 3-loss teams meet in the semis. There's actually all oh my gosh, the Pretty Dragons made the semi. They've been on a tear recently, bro. They're the semis, so all 3 teams in the semis have 3 losses. So far, I would hate to be a Florida State fan. My goodness, dude, where was this in the regular season? Like, I just don't understand. I haven't even really done anything. I'm just jumping in these games barely. Okay, well, I guess that's why. Clearly, they don't need me, because whenever I jump in, we end up sucking, but I think R1's open. Yeah, it is. Nice job. Oh, wow, that actually worked. Inside zone up the middle. Fly. Now cut it back. Man, he is slow. I don't know how that just happened, but actually it was a touchdown. Good job, Dean. I think he has some like wear and tear on him or something. But either way, we're up 23 late. Just play sticks pass commit. Not really that concerned. We might have a chance to go back to back, dude. I really did not think it was going to happen this season after having 3 losses. But that's an interception. Yeah, we're back in the Natty boys. Let's go. Take it on the Catholics. Can't say it's really a surprise. UAB beating Georgia just it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, we might actually lose. We are sucking. We're down 2. Whoa, the defense is doing fine. The offense, not so much. Circle late. Can I launch it? I'm gonna launch it, dude. That's a linebacker. I think I can throw that right. Oh my gosh, dude, that was so close to being the coolest thing ever. So now it's 4-2. Obviously, YOLO, going for it. R1, just take the first down. Yeah, play it smart. There we go. Because we just need to try and get a lead into half. Ended up having to take the field goal. Damian's got crazy wear and tear on him. He's got like negative 20 speed right now. So haven't really been able to get too elusive, but please sneak in there. Thank you. Okay, so we have the lead at half. And we still have it. Let's go. Up 14. Nothing dumb. Playing the sticks, pass committing. You guys know the dealio. Please throw pick-eo or not-eo. Feeling good. Throw a pick! What the heck kind of decision? Go get 6. Why are we sabotaging our own team, bro? Like, that guy was just dry humping me. What the heck? So I was going to say the game was over, but we're at the 1-yard line. They could easily get the ball back. So let's not let that happen. Thank you, slide. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Just need like 1 first down, and it should definitely be GG's. And there it is. Let's go! So we going back to back. Did we deserve to make the playoff? Probably not. Still don't know how we were ranked so high to end the season. I don't know. Very weird situation. We got very fortunate. We didn't even play in the SEC title game. But who cares? We stuck into the playoff like Ohio State and got hot, and we won it all, dude. So I'll take it. I'm not complaining, Coach Plunger. So that's going to cap off what was kind of just a bizarre career for Damian. His stats never like, whoa. Like there was never a national championship Heisman season conjoined it together. But hey, he went back to back. So I love the kid. Got nothing against him, dude. So that's your second national championship. I don't know, man. I don't know how it happened this season, but I'm happy. Now the goal is to 3-peat, and we actually gained a half-star in team prestige because did we gain a full star? I don't know. We definitely gained some team prestige. Can't recall which one. Either way, Vaughn, I tried to convince him to come back. That was ineffective. George, we convinced, as well as Mustafa or Keith, and then Vi Bloom. So we got 3 out of 4 to come back. Would have been nice to have gotten 4, but it's fine. And then graduates, obviously saying goodbye to Damian. We're losing Dion Mafe, who was a really good defensive tackle, and that's really it for first or second round picks. Don't really know how active I want to get in the portal though. There's got to be like a dude, like a tip top 5-star type kid maybe. Okay, no 5-star, 4 stars. Oh, the second ranked kid, we'll go after him, the 4th and the 7th. I think we'll go after the 7th, but not the 4, if that makes sense. They're both from Wisconsin. That sucks for the Badgers. After what happened last year with the transfers that we brought in that weren't that great, you know what? Yeah, I got to make sure I do not go after too many kids here. So we'll just go after the number 2 ranked kid and then the 7 because he's a sophomore. Success! Got them both, JC and LaMelo. I'm actually curious. I'm not going to wait. I want to see what their overalls are. I want to see if we need to start refusing to go after kids in the portal. Well, LaMelo's only an 85, but he doesn't look horrible. What about JC? He's not going to start for us either. Maybe, right? Our team is just so loaded. I could move him to right outside linebacker since he doesn't have the boost, so I think he could start for us, but yeah, it's pretty clear. Unless they're like a top 5 transfer, we should definitely not go after them for the rest of this video. That much is obvious, but this is a recruiting class. I'm excited to see Amani's development trait, and it is elite, of course. #1 recruit in the country from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Going from the palm trees to the snow, gonna be a culture shock for him. Hopefully he figures it out and is not too upset with the whole situation. Doesn't go Jack Torrance on us. That would suck, but some other really good players as well. Just no normals. That's all I ask out of the 5-stars. There's a lot of elites, dude. Let's go. Yeah, every single 5-star has at least impact. Let's go, bro. And then there's some 4-stars down here that have elite as well. I think I saw 1 or 2, but it's the #1 class. Really not even close. It's gonna be like this for the rest of this video. Now the question is, what overall is the highest ranked recruit? Be like an 82, please. Please, no, not an 82. Not even an 8. Man, I haven't seen an 81 or an 82 in like forever, it feels like, in these videos, dude. Roland's an 80, DeMar's an 80, and that quarterback is not one of the 80s. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's because he's an athlete. What's he at quarterback? He's a 78, so yeah, 80 is definitely the highest overall, but still. Awesome recruiting class. Best of the video. Heading into year 10, I want to see what the rest of the SEC is looking like. Alabama's had some insane teams recently. I know last year we sucked in the SEC. It looks like they kind of fell off. They're down to a 90. We're a 96 defense! Ah! Okay, yeah, that's insane. Yeah, we're definitely the most talented team this year in the SEC. It's really not even close. I know we're gonna have a new quarterback this year, but I'm not really that concerned about the position. I don't know how we're only a 92 offense. Where are we lacking at? Maybe, nope, not tight end. 91 overall. It's gotta be offensive line. Yeah, we have an 83 overall left tackle. Looks like that's kind of weighing down the average a little bit, but I don't know how it's only 92, honestly. Besides him, I feel like we're pretty good everywhere else. Yeah, receivers are awesome. So are our running backs. So, I mean, maybe we need a better backup. I have no idea. But quarterback-wise, it's going to be Mitch, the Russian Hernishyajuisis. And then I encouraged to transfer that Steve kid because he was only an 83 overall as a senior. It's just so crazy how some of these kids in this game develop and others don't. I know somebody mentioned in the comments it has to do a lot with the quarterback's archetype. Like if they're a scrambler, apparently they don't improve as much as like a field general or an improviser. So I guess maybe we shouldn't recruit scramblers, although every other kid besides Mitch is a scrambler. So that might be scary for the future. We'll see how these kids progress. Defensively though, 96 defense is insane. I don't even know how I pulled this off. We have an 85 starting. How in the heck do we have a 96 defense? Our linebackers are awesome. Our corners are a lot better and our safeties are great. I moved some linebackers to safety because they were high overalls there and they were backups. So it looks like that worked out. I need to do that some more. Holy smokes, bro. Goodness gracious though, dude. We got a gauntlet this year. We got Nebraska, of course, a rival, Miami as well. And then we got Arizona. So 3 Power 4 teams of the non-conference, Colorado State. Built-in rivalry since this team did replace Wyoming and then the SEC. We got to play, oh my gosh, dude, the end of the season. We got to play Texas, Alabama, and LSU. Ugh, man. I keep forgetting to use these points though. Let's go ahead and get defensive line to tier 1, running backs to tier 1, and then I'll do 2 more upgrades. Let's do offensive line to tier 2, and I think, yeah, secondary. Let's get that to tier 2. How have we started though? You come on. Nebraska put up 31 on, man, 96 overall defense. For what use, bro? How did Mitch play in his first game? He was a stud. Like, Mitch ain't gonna be the problem, bro. How did the defense give up 31 to the Corn Boys, dude? I don't know. Well, at least we bounced back, beat Miami and Arizona. We're actually ranked first in the country. Okay. Just a bizarre situation there. I want to see the Russian stats, though. He's been awesome. This is why we got to keep stacking the quarterbacks every single year, because we don't want to have a year where we lose like 5 or 6 games. And the only way that can happen, really, with overall the teams we've had for the rest of this video is having a crappy quarterback. So that's why I'm going to keep trying to stack 5-star quarterbacks on the trail. Speaking of it, we got a 5-star quarterback already. Jarek Rochelle. We also got a 5-star outside linebacker, 5-star tight end, 5-star receiver, and then a 5-star outside linebacker. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're going to get another 5-star gem. Oh, man. Manu Aguilera. So we're going to have 2 5-star quarterbacks coming in. Absolutely love to see it. And the rest of these 5-stars, we are in a comfortable lead for. I think I went after 13 this cycle, so I think we're going to get more than last year. Yeah, we already have 5 right now. On the road today, though, taking on Auburn, who is a top 10 team. So, yeah, this is a massive game. Oh, it's actually a top 5 matchup, but it's been a defensive slugfest. 96 overall defense is finally doing their part. X, touchdown, please. Yak it in the end. So close. I got us to a 3rd down, but I'm feeling confident, and that's why triangle's wide open. Dude, no, you're a star receiver. Yeah, I'm going for it. Yeah, I agree with you, Coach Plunger. Let's do it together, buddy. That's actually crazy. You dropped that negative idea that happened. Triangle, just run this time. Come on, Russian, let's go. Oh my gosh, we're up 25 now. Hey, yeesh. Sucks for Auburn. This is great for us. Touch right here. It should definitely be GG's. It probably is already. What the heck, dude? What is going on? Let's do a little playmaker. Okay, he did not playmaker. Dang it. I'm going for this, though, bro. I am looking for the kill shot here. R1X touchdown. Perfect. There's the kill shot, baby. Bang, bang. Booyah. Let's go. Only thing I can compare this feeling to is snacking on some Timbits, bro. We beat them by 20. That was what I want to see, okay, boys? After that loss to our rival Nebraska, this is more of what I want to see for the rest of the season. Let's go. And afterwards, we picked up a monk. That's helpful, right? That's got to be somehow. And then Manu, you guys know about the 5-star gem. Byron, how many? That 4 now. 5? Come on, give me 5. 5. Sergio Tancho. 6? Nope, not 6, but we didn't lose anybody. That's all that matters. So that means we're sitting with 11, right? Oh, 10. Sorry. I suck at math, but that's already been known. That means that there's only 2 5-stars left, or 3. 3, and we are in the lead for all 3 pretty easily. So yeah, we are gonna 1-up the amount of 5-stars. If you guys can't tell, like the last like 3 or 4 years, I've got 1 more 5-star than the year previous. That's purposeful. I just keep trying to get 1 extra every single cycle, and it looks like it's working out right now, dude. We're not losing as many recruiting battles as I typically do in videos, which makes me so happy. And it stayed that way, dude. I don't think we lost a single recruit the rest of the cycle, or like any part of the cycle, right? Yeah, we did not. Yes, dude, it's awesome. We got 13 5-stars as well. There's so many gems, like recruiting right now. It's only going to get easier too, especially when I start using my points, but I don't think I'm going to add anything to this class unless there's like an awesome transfer. So what you guys are looking at is the recruiting class that we are going to have for this season, which is just so loaded, bro. But what we care about is on the field. Are you? No way. No. 8-4. Oh my God. We lost to Vanderbilt. I knew this 3-game stretch to end the season was scary, and we lost 2 out of the last 3. 2 straight to end the season. Oh my gosh, dude. Alabama dude, the defense is a 96. They gave up 49 to Vandy, 38 to wait, no, not Texas. Alabama, and then 42 to LSU. Is a 96 overall defense, dude. I have no words. I don't have any explanation for it. This sucks, bro. So much for the 3-peat. That's clearly out of the window. Just depression, dude. Mitch wasn't even the problem. The Russian, he's up to an 88, 34-4. This is the best that we've had so far this video, right? Because Damian was great, but his best season was, what, 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions? This is, what, basically the same? And then rushing was, not that great. Only 4-3. And then receiving, not that many yards. I don't know why the offense isn't as explosive as I'd like. Like, I feel like we should be able to get, like, 4,000 passing yards every year, but that's a lot. We just had a lot of spreads, so I can't get, like, that mad at the offense. Defensively, though, so many complaints. I mean, like, we did not get double-digit sacks. The most interceptions was 5 for Vi Blum, but, like, how in the heck did we give up 50 points to Vandy, basically? 49, like, what? Yeah, the offense was top 10-ish. The defense, oh, man, I'm gonna go backwards. And, yeah, that's the correct spot, my gosh. Like, bottom 15, dude, that's so rough, man. So what's our meaningless bowl game? Oregon. That's actually an interesting matchup. I'm not gonna play it, though. There's just so many more important games I'm gonna play for the rest of this video. I'm just so disappointed with the season. Just like Oregon, though. They suck, too. They went 6-6, 3-6 in the Big Ten. Heesh. And in the battle of disappointments, we came out on top 24-3. Where was, I don't even know, bro. I guess, you know, it's good for college football, more parity, you know, us going back to back to back. Maybe some fans would have lost interest, but then again, we don't really care about that. We care about our fans, not other fans. So I guess it's good for the sport is what I'm trying to say. But now that we're officially done with year 10, let's go ahead and update these goals. National titles, we got 2 of those. Conference titles, only 1. Heisman, 0. We do have the back-to-back natties, which makes me happy, but clearly a lot of work is going to have to be done for the 3 other goals, especially the conference titles. That one looks very daunting. And the Heismans, yeah, all 3 are going to be very tough. The national titles will probably be the easiest of the 3. Okay, there's some people leaving. Larry tried to transfer. That was not cool because he was one of our, dude, a high persuasion chance, and he's still transferring. That sucks. Okay, and then we got very low. He's not coming back. Same with Jock, has no chance there. So only convinced 2 kids when we should have convinced 3. DeMonte transfer. He's gonna be like the best transfer in the portal, bro. That kid could have gone to the draft. Is an 88 overall. I don't know if he would have gotten picked like too high, but oh my gosh, look at all these 1st and 2nd rounders we're losing, bro. Oh man, but we're at the point of the video where we're a factory, so I can't really be like too scared by what I'm seeing. Just be happy for all these kids leaving, man. They all are gonna get drafted high, but it looks like we need to get a kicker, so let's do that. And we got one, the 3rd-ranked kicker, Tommy, who's a gem. Perfect. But you guys have already seen this class, so I don't want to go too in depth with it because I showed you guys during the regular season. I want to see these quarterbacks. Manu's got star, Jarek's got elite. Perfect. We're gonna see which one develops. Jarek's a field general and Manu's a scrambler, so I guess that'll be a good parameter, but I do trust you guys. I don't even know if parameters are word. I think it's my 2nd time I've used it this video. Maybe it's barometer. Maybe, I don't know. But there's a lot of elites, though. Oh, there's actually 2 5-star normals. Ugh, that sucks. 3 of them? What? 4 of them? Oh my gosh. Well, definitely the most 5-stars we've signed, but not the best 5-stars, if that makes sense. 4 normal 5-stars. That is by far the most we've had this video. Yikes, man. And there wasn't any good transfers to go after. That one transfer really lost. He was the 4th-rate kid, so that makes me sad. But Sergio's an 80, and then Alonso's a 79, and then, man, yeah, we only have 2 79s and an 80. Yeah, this is definitely the worst class we've had the last couple years, even though we signed the most 5-stars. Just a bizarre situation. This 5-star haul just sucked nuts. You know what else sucked nuts? Last year, we were awful. So let's try and flip the script. We're only at 93 again. I don't know why the offense has been lacking. I know we've had a lot of early draft picks that have been offensive linemen that we've not been able to convince to come back, but how is the offense only a 92? Like Mitch, the Russians up to a 90, our running backs a 90, our receivers are 90, 89, 89, 87. Tight ends 93. Left tackles 88, 86. Yeah, the offensive line's not nearly as good. I mean, we got like 84s. It's also, of course, as I talked about in previous videos, the recruits you have coming in. If you have not that many recruits coming in and you have a lot of older players, the overall is higher because the low overall recruits are not dragging it down. So that might be part of it as well, but that's not an excuse for the defense. The defense is insane once again. So yeah, I mean, as long as we just just play to our potential. Like, we should be fine, but I'm just confused. Gonna go ahead and do a couple more recruiting upgrades, though. I am a level 50 coach already, which is just bonkers. Let's do linebackers to tier 2. That's fine. And then I think defensive line. Let's do that as well. I'm sure our schedule's a gauntlet again. Nebraska's ranked 7th in the preseason. That'll be a fun matchup. Playing them on the road, the Riverside. Okay, so them, yeah, schedule's not too bad, the non-conference. Our AD's been scheduling tough games outside of Nebraska, but we got the Vampire Piggies, Georgia, LSU, Mississippi State. Oh, wow. This is not that bad of an SEC schedule. Definitely easier than last year. Perfect. We're 11-0. I don't know how it happened this year, but not last year. As I said, last year's team was a higher overall because I think it was a 92 offense, 96 defense. So yeah, very confuzzled by the whole situation, but to be expected. We had some close games, but we destroyed Nebraska, the Vampire Piggies. We actually, how was Georgia #1 in the country, but we beat them? That doesn't make any sense. Close game with LSU, Kentucky. Besides that, though, it doesn't really look like we had any one-possession games. So I'm very happy with this, dude. Where was this last year, boys? And before I forget, I ended up getting all this stuff to tier 2 at the bottom, so I just did 2 more upgrades. I think now I'm gonna spread my wings after maybe this season and upgrade CEO next, because as I said, I want to try and not upgrade everything in one sitting, because we should not be a level 50 coach right now. But we have an awesome recruiting class once again, even though I'm pretty sure we lost the kid, actually. So let's get the depressing stuff out of the way. Yeah, we lost the kid to the Vampire. Actually, that's the elephants. Otherwise, I saw red, my eyes are tweaking. We got arrowed too. That sucks. So I was hoping for 14 5-stars this year. We are gonna come up short with 13 because that kid went to Alabama because he arrowed us. So that's not very nice of him. Everybody else, though, looks like, oh, actually, we are gonna get, actually, no, this kid had a playing style, so he might decommit or something. He's been hot and cold. This week, though, playing Missouri, who's actually an 89. Holy, Missouri's never this good, so they're a top 10 team as well. Yeah, I'm expecting a close game. Hey, we're up 4. Let's go. I like this. All right, Russian, let's be smart here. A little fakey fake play action. Get out to the left side. Perfect. Throw R1. Make a contortion. Yep, a touchdown. Let's go. He's so good at football. Having an awesome quarterback for the rest of this video, it has to be the standard, dude. It just makes things so much easier. They are making things competitive, though, which is not cool. It's fine. We're doing good. We're in the red zone. We're up 8. Like, I can't get mad or anything. Got us on the left side. Go, Russian. Go. Just run. This is not going to be a touchdown. Or it is. Holy smoke. Whoa. We got something special with this kid. We better win a Heisman with him, or I'm gonna get really concerned about that whole 3 Heismans thing, that's for sure. This should be the knockout punch right here. Kind of like that stuff the doctor gives you to go to sleepy sleep whenever they do surgery. I forget what it's called. I don't know, it's like sleeping gas, maybe? I think that's what it's called. Either way, that's what Missouri needs right here. They need some sleeping gas. So let's get a touchdown right here, boys. R1. Step up and run with the Russian. That's a touchdown. Let's go. He's good at football! Stud Muffin stat line is up to a 90 overall, Mitch. Just insanely good. I don't know if his dad's got ties to the Russian mob. I really couldn't care less. Maybe he's related to that Russian guy in Rocky. I have no idea. What I do know is he's been a stud for us at quarterback, and we just picked up an awesome win to end the season. And it's official! Jamerson. I'm still thinking this kid's gonna transfer. Whenever you get the kids that have been like hot and cold with the playing style BS, they always end up transferring from my experience. It's just so stupid. So we'll see. He's a 5-star gem running back. Like, obviously, I want this kid, but we also got Russ Fluwinen. I think that's a musical instrument or something. And then this is the #1 class. So we do have 14 5-stars now. Should have been 15, but, you know, the elephants had to be jerks. It's time, though, to capture our second SEC championship of the video. Playing Tennessee, who I don't think we played in the regular season. Did we, Coach Plunger? No, we did not. So playing somebody new. Happy we didn't have to rematch against Georgia. That's nice. Uh-oh. We are down 14. This is bad. At least it's early. I don't like this, though, at all. Triangle? Let's do playmaker up. Throw it late. Yep, I'm launching it. Mitch. Oh, my God. He's so good at football. We better win a natty with this kid, bro, or I am gonna throw hands with myself. I know he technically won a natty when he was younger, but I'm talking like him as the starting quarterback. And now we're down 11. What the heck is going on, bro? The defense has been awful. Circle's a touchdown, and that was an awful throw. Well, Mitch, I was just talking you up, dude, and then you throw that quacker. My gosh, all right, definitely going for this. Probably should kick it, but who cares? Yep, X is wide open, easy touchdown. Well, we actually made an accurate throw that time. Let's go. We're still in this thing. The defense, though, they gotta figure something out. And they did! Let's go. Okay, up 7 late. Just don't screw this up. I think we need probably 1, maybe 2 first downs. I don't know why I'm passing right here. This seems dumb. Just take the sack. That's fine, Mitch. Now, passing in this situation makes a heck of a lot more sense. I don't know why I can't see. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't see any of the routes at first. That was a bizarre situation. Can I just throw X? I think I can't stay in bounds. Nice throw. Oh, okay. It's not in bounds, but either way, I think it's GG's. And it is! Let's go! Our second SEC championship of the video. We got to keep stacking these since it's clear. I think this is probably, I don't know, the Heisman's is tough too. We got to see what Mitch does this season, though, for the awards. He just threw for over over 500 yards. Like, bro, he better get something, man. Oh my gosh, yeah. He wins the Heisman. There's no way he doesn't. 4,152 yards, 44-3. My goodness gracious. Rushing was actually pretty decent. It was okay. Hard to see awesome rushing stats in this game. 1,000 yards. We almost had 2,000-yard receivers. There was just so much balance receiving. The defensively, I'm sure it wasn't great after what I just saw in that game. 9.5 sacks for Taylor. 5 interceptions for Demarius Jackson, our middle linebacker. That's strange. Middle linebacker with the most interceptions on the team. The offense, number 1 in the country. The defense, yeah, definitely not number 1 in the country. They were 9th worst in college football. So a 95 overall defense. I'll never understand it, man. Expecting to see a Heisman for Mr. Russian Mitch right here. Yeah, player of the year. Heisman, let's go, Mitch. You deserve it, buddy. It's our first of the video, so that's happiness. We just need 2 more, so I think the conference championship is definitely the harder of the 2, but it's going to be tough to get these Heismans. Best quarterback, it's well-deserved. He's probably going to leave us, which sucks, but Larry wins best tight end. Good for you, buddy. Tim wins best defensive back, Caucasian DB. Good job, stud. Demarius Jackson wins best linebacker. Makes sense. He had the most interceptions on the team, and that is all of our awards. Honestly, with the way the team's playing right now, I'll probably simulate our quarterfinal game. Depends who we're playing. Washington or Notre Dame? And it's Notre Dame, who we've played quite a bit so far this video. Yeah, I'm going to simulate this. I'm going to do more simulating during the second half of the video since we're going to be playing so many playoff games, and our team should be better than every single team we play in the playoffs, so that's also a part of it too. We won by 17, so that's a W. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, this is going to be tough, bro. Georgia had a close game with them in the regular season on the road by 3, so basically the national championship game in a way. Holy, we're playing really good. We're up 10-0. Okay, we are not fudging around, and I absolutely love it. I don't know what to do. Mitch, I'm scared. Do something cool, Mitch. Come on, Russian. Yeah, that's not going to be much. He's fast, but defensive lineman is built like a grizzly bear and runs like a cheetah. It's going to be hard to escape him. Triangle, and I get fumbled. Great. See, this is what happens when I jump in the game. Please just don't be a touchdown. Please just don't be a touchdown. Get a 56! It's going to be a touchdown. Am I sad? Absolutely. But I'm more pissed at myself. We're now down 8 because of me. So that's an awesome feeling. Triangle. And I'm going to, dude, like, what is going on offensive line? Maybe it's too much to ask to get actual time to throw. I don't know what I should ask for. R1 should be a touchdown, right? Yeah, perfect. Let's get any throw. Dude, what the heck, Mitch? You launched it to India, dude. So I guess I'm to take the field goal. Man, this has just not been our type of game, dude. It started out so strong, and then after that fumble, scoop, and score, it's just completely collapsed. No, we end up losing by 10. Oh my God. Well, yeah, I take responsibility for this, dude. After that scoop and score, everything just fell apart. I cannot believe we're really not gonna win a national championship with Mitch, dude. And the only person I can blame is myself. Like, this sucks, dude. Well, this makes me feel better. I don't see Mr. Mitch anywhere, the Russians, so that's nice. I also somehow convinced Rodney and Larry to come back. They were both extremely low persuasion chances, so that's nice. But we are losing first rounders, Frederick Huntley, two Fredericks, and then Tim Bayless, that safety that I moved from linebacker. I convinced Tyrell to come back, though, and then graduates draft picks. Every single kid graduates getting drafted, bro. That's so awesome. Didn't really get that busy in the portal, though. Only went after one kid because he was a sophomore, ranked in the top 10. Still don't know how good he's going to be. I'm actually going to look right now. 85 without the boost? Yeah, we got 2 more years of eligibility. He could be a solid player for us. Let's take a look at the recruits, though. Hoping for some better development traits than last year's class. Elite, perfect start, star, impact, star, yes. I haven't seen a normal yet. Come on, keep it coming. Yep, I think we got it. I think we're in the clear. Yep, let's go. There are going to be some 4-star normals, which is to be expected, but the 5-star quarterback has elite. Let's go. He has scrambler, though, which, I don't know. We're going to find out together, because we had those 2 quarterbacks that were both 5-stars, I think, that both had different archetypes. So I guess we'll see, but it's the best class in the country. It's not even close. And the highest ranked kid, again, is only a 79. Dude, I don't know what's happened. Did they update the game where, like, you don't get 80-plus overall recruits anymore? Like, I feel like the highest overall 5-star we've got in this entire video was, what, an 80? Like, I don't even think we've got an 81, have we? Just crazy bonkers, man. Makes me sad. Let's see what we are working with. Trying to bring a natty back. Yes, finally. We have an offense that's above a 92. Oh, I thought I'd never see the day. Let's go. Dude, Mitch is up to 95. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love it, bitch. Let's go, dude. But Amani is a scrambler who is an 86, and it looks like he is going to be next up. So I don't know. I guess we're seeing an anomaly with the whole scrambler thing. I don't want to say you guys are liars by saying they don't upgrade their accuracy. I think that's what somebody said in their comment, but clearly Amani is an outlier because it looks like he's next man up 5-star elite. So we'll see. But all in all, I'm just so glad that Mitch is back, bro. The rest of the team, though, so loaded. Best team of the video. We got to make sure we're winning natty with the squad. Defensively, we got awesome linebackers. Manny Dukes. Demarius Jackson's back at middle linebacker. And then Craig. Oh, gosh, his last name. Hajralahu. I don't know what ethnicity that is. I have no clue. But JC Duff as well. And then offensively, it's the best offense of the video. And I think it's because of our offensive line, right? 94, 86, 87, 90, 90. Yeah, the offensive line's loaded. So this team, bro, we got to get it natty this year, Coach Plunger. On the trail this year, though, we need some receivers really badly. That is highly concerning because that thing is so important in sim. I think we still have awesome receivers. It's just the depth mostly, and then defensively corner. Oh my gosh, dude, again. I don't know why corner's been so difficult for me to recruit this video. There's just not been that many 5-star corners, and then safeties, it's always a struggle, bro. I moved another linebacker to safety. I'm going to keep doing that for the rest of this video because it's made our defense a 96 overall ever since I've done it. So we're just going to make sure we try and restock the secondary somewhat. And I'm kind of hesitant to go after like 15 plus 5-stars since we are not a 5-star school yet. Once we get that 5th and final star, though, I think I will go after 15. I think this cycle, though, I'm probably going to go after 14 again. Nope, I went after 15, and so far, we've got 9. So, feeling good. I was kind of concerned about this quarterback, Clayton, but no, we got him, dude. We got him. So, I'm not really that, like, concerned with any other kids that we're going after. So, yeah, we should get 15, unless somebody does some stupid playing style crap. On the field, though, dude, really? That last year, that was probably our best chance to get that perfect season. So that sucks, but you know what? Not the end of the world. We bounced back, we beat Nebraska, we destroyed the Astronauts, then we beat Auburn. So just put that game in the past. We're still ranked in the top 5. All that matters is the SEC championship, the Heisman, and the national championship. That game means nothing, Coach Plunger. This week, though, taking on Florida at home, the Gators chomp. We are clearly the better team. This team is just so loaded, bro. I don't know how we lost, but let's just make sure it doesn't happen again. Already down in foreign territory. Let's go, boys. Touching right here. I don't like this play at all, though. There's also weird things going on. X, R1, just take the first down. That's fine with me. Triangle? Oh, there's an easy touchdown. All right, well, thank you guys, the Gators chomp for making that easy. Let's go. Oh, my, it's a murder. Yeah, this is, holy cow, homicide. I don't know what the cool word for it is. I'm just gonna say murder, homicide. Holy smokes. I'm doing bad stuff. I need to just throw the ball away. Okay, thank you, Mitch. Maybe that Cal game was like cold water to the face when you're sleeping. Potentially, I really don't know, but this has just not been competitive, so we spicked them. And afterwards, we just picked up, what, 5 new 5-stars? Yeah, this is why I love the Elite Recruiter, dude. It's so awesome. I hate losing recruitments and getting all these 5-stars. It just puts such a big smile on my face. And obviously, 5-stars have better skill caps. They typically have better development traits. Like, as long as they're not a bust, you typically want to try and do everything you can to get that 5-star recruit. So we're definitely going to get Kate as well, and then the rest of these kids just going to try and get some 4-stars. But all in all, this should be, on paper, the best class of the video, and that's exactly what it's gonna be, the best class of the video so far. I do think that we lost the kid, though. Yeah, I don't know what happened here, because he was on a visit. It was one of those weird situations. We were in the lead, he went for a visit for the game, and he still committed. I don't know, it happens occasionally. You guys have seen it during this video. It's just a bizarre situation. It was a 4-star gem, so it sucks, but this is the class. I think the highlights are definitely the receivers. I added a lot of them, because there was a lot of 4-star gems that wanted to come here, a couple of 5-stars as well, and then the secondary class. So 2 of our team needs, and I think it's safe to say that we definitely addressed them in a very overkill-like way. How did we do on the field, though? 9-3? What? And 2 of our losses were in the non-conference? So we were very good in the SEC, just not in the non-conference for some reason. We know all about that Cal loss, but who else did we lose to? Oh my, Colorado State! Oh my gosh, and Mississippi State. Like, bro, what? Some of the losses we've endured in this video have just been so, like, what happened? You know? Like, I just don't understand. Like, that Auburn win, that really aged well, apparently. They're ranked number 2 in the country, so there's definitely a lot of parity in college football this season, because we're 9-3, ranked 6th. They're 9-3, ranked 2nd. So, yeah, I don't know what happened against Colorado State. That's just, oh, man. 95 overall team. It's just simulation in this game, dude. I can't be too confused by it, but Mitch, ooh, man, the fall off. I don't want to say it needs to be studied, because I don't want it to be studied, but, man, he definitely did fall off a little bit. Now, this is still Heisman material, but it's just not as good as last year, and he's up to a 96 overall. Like, you just expect more. We ran the ball a lot better this year, though, and then receiving, so, you know, obviously, passing fell off, so did receiving. So, kind of goes hand in hand, but then defensively, oh, wow, we actually had a kid with double-digit sacks for once. Amani Apekateti. Not that many interceptions, either, so if I were to guess, I think the offense was better than the defense. I don't know what's wrong with the defense. I can't figure it out. The offense was number 1 in the country. The defense, they were actually top 15-ish, and yet we went 9-3. I don't know. Lots of questions. I'm actually shocked the offense was the best in college football. It's just our passing stats were a little bit worse and our rushing stats were a lot better. I don't know how to feel, to be honest, but all that matters is Heisman, National Championship, and Conference Championships, and we still have all three on the docket. Today is the Conference Championship against Auburn. I think if we win this, yeah, we'll definitely get a first-round bye because they're ranked second in the country. We'll be a top 4 seed with the automatic bye, so let's just try and win today. Up 3 points in the second quarter. Feeling sexy. Let's go, boys. Touchdown right here. Let's make it 10. That was a horrible route combination, but it's going to be a touchdown either way. It opened up the Red Seas, so far, so good. This is a weird-looking score. We're up 8 in the fourth, so that's what I'm looking at. All right. I don't really know what to do. I'm just going to pass command right here. I'm not playing the sticks. Come on, throw a pick. Throw a pick. Throw a pick! Let's go, defense! Yeah! And we got, like, the fastest touchdown ever, and we're back in the red zone. Oh, my gosh, it's happening. We're going to win the SEC Championship once more. Just don't throw an interception or fumble. Scoop and score. You've done that before, Tanner. R1, no, just get out to the right side with Mitch. It's going to be a touchdown. To the end zone. Mitchie, swerve it! Oh, he was so close. You need to try and farm some stats here. We need you to go back-to-back with these Heismans, Mitch. I know this year was not what you're hoping for, but hey, you still have an awesome stat line, and we're going to be SEC champs again, baby. So, we win our third SEC championship of the video, go back-to-back with these. We still have the national championship on the horizon, but this goal, getting 6 of them, looks a lot more attainable now. No! Well, that sucks. Daniel Escobar, you're on a hit list, buddy boy. Be on the lookout. Make sure you look over your shoulder. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I can't really be mad. Mitch's stats were worse. It just sucks, man. I thought he'd go back-to-back. He needed to have a better season this year. Amani wins best defensive player, so now all we can really do is get that national championship. He also wins best defensive end. We're going to have a first-round bye. Darryl actually wins best running back. He had a really good season. Almost 1,000 yards as a running back. That's insanely difficult to do in sim in this game, so congratulations, stud. Please just don't have us play Auburn. That's all I ask. Of course, it's Auburn. Dude! Oh my, I hate this game so much. I hate you, okay? You know, I'm just gonna simulate this to the end of the game. Actually, what? Hold the phone on this whole thing. We just lost your offensive coordinator. Richard has been so loyal this entire video, even though the defense has mostly sucked, even though this year they were pretty alright. The offense, though, has consistently been great no matter who we've hired. So I guess this is an opportunity to get a motivator, because our last offensive coordinator was like a weird strategist, which I didn't really like. Oh, Terrence looks like an absolute stud. Yeah, let's get him. He was the former OC at Washington who just had the Heisman. Why did they get rid of him? Are we gonna pull this game out, though? It's looking pretty good. It's not as much of a blowout as the last game because we ended up beating them like 52-29 or something, but another comfy win, it looks like. Hey, we did what we were supposed to do. I didn't want to play this game since we already spanked them, but hey, what's up for another spanking? I'm fine with this, boys. Let's go. Ooh, the Wildcats. That's fun. Grizzlies versus Wildcats. I feel like you got to take the Grizzly in that situation, right? I don't know how you couldn't, but Terrence, I don't know why he got fired. He's a B+ prestige 2, which means he did a pretty good job at his last coaching stop at Washington, obviously. His quarterback won the Heisman. I don't understand that. Dude, we might play Washington. I really want to, dude. But we got to focus on Kansas State first. And we're already up 7, so cooking pretty well, Mr. Russian. Let's go. He probably hates Denzel. You know, the Russian movie with Denzel in it. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but he kills a bunch of Russians. R1, wide open. Please wrap outs in the end zone. Possession catches safety first, boys. Let's go. When this team's not messing around and playing with their food, I don't know how we're going to lose a game, even though we've already lost 3. But we're up 18. Just recover that. It's like, take this to the house. That'd be fun. Come on. No, what? It like redirected it for me. I tried to go to the outside. It just didn't let me. That was weird. Either way, it's a dub. We won by 18, so we can win our first national championship in, what, 3 years? Because we didn't win it the last 2. Or maybe that's just 2 years. I don't know. Math. No! Wow. This is obviously not what I expected to see. Tulane in the national title game. I don't know who they beat, but how in the heck did Washington lose, bro? They only scored 14 with their Heisman Trophy winner. See, Mitch would never. I don't think he ever scored 14 during the regular season. Did he? No, the lowest point total we had this year was 20 against Georgia. So, hey, Heisman voters, if you want to rescind your vote, maybe we could do a recount or something potentially, but either way, play Tulane. Like, come on, this should be a win, dude. They went 6-2 in the American. How are they in the national title game, bro? Who could have predicted this? We're already down at the 16. It is 3rd and 8, though, so I don't want to get, like, too ahead of ourselves. X, and I get sacked. Okay, then. So, I guess we'll do the smart thing and settle for the field goal. Hopefully, I can nail this sucker, though, and it looks like I will. Okay, so we're up early. And we're still up late. I will give Tulane this, though. They're actually giving us a game. Somewhat. I mean, we're up 13. It's not like this is an absolute spanking. It's not like a slaughter, but try and get an R1. Just check it down. Be smart here, Mitch. Let's not do anything dumb, okay? I already shown that I can do the scoop and score thing, so let's not do that again. Let's play this smart, though. Let's milky the clock, squeeze the udders of the cow, and make sure that we get a touchdown right here to the outside. Yeah, awesome blocking TD. That should make it GG's, hopefully. And it was, baby girl. Let's go, natty boys. I was concerned. 3 losses for this team. felt very bizarre and underwhelming, but hey, we've made the playoff before with less losses, and we lost in the playoff. I'd much rather just have the national championship, and we got the SEC championship. It's just the Heisman we didn't get this season. So all in all, I think I'm happy, Coach Plunger. So this gives us our third national title of the video. We also have 3 conference titles, as you guys know, 1 Heisman, and then of course the back-to-back natty has already been accomplished. So we still need 2 national titles, 3 conference titles, and 2 Heismans, which is not going to be easy. But with the way we've been recruiting, my confidence is soaring, and I want to make sure I get this next. We're going to go CEO, and then you guys already know. I talked about it earlier in the video. I think this is the best ability in the entire game. Coaching-wise, increase all skill group caps by 1 for rising seniors. This thing is so OP. So yeah, that is going to be unlocked, and we got 49 points. As I said earlier, I don't want to go too many at a time, so I'm going to save these points, try and disperse them to make the progression easy, because I've been a level 50 coach for the past like 3 years, which I still don't understand. But we're a 5-star program. Let's go. We did have a kid transfer though. That's not cool. Rico Camella? He was only an 81 though. I would have been pissed if Larry transferred. What the heck, dude? Why'd you try the transfer, bro? We have like no corners. That doesn't make any sense. The playing style stuff is just so annoying. Manny Dukes does going in the first round, and so is Amani. Not gonna say I'm upset with those guys. Go get your money. Go get your moolah, and then every single again. Yes, again! Oh my gosh, we're a factory, dude. I love it, bro. Every single graduate's getting drafted. Mitch, I'm so glad you got your national championship as a starting quarterback, dude. You deserve it. 96 overall, like just an insane player, but did not get that Heisman this year, but he got it last year. Then Larry, 98 overall, is going as well, so we're definitely losing some talent. But it is reload for us, not rebuild, baby girl. And this is the class. You guys have already seen it, so I don't want to get too much into the weeds. Elite star. No normals for the 5 stars. Please, come on. That's all I ask. Come on, please. Yes. Good. Yes. We closed it strong, boys. Let's go. So every single 5-star has at least impact. I love it. That one class we had a few years back where we had 4 normal 5 stars, that really scarred me. Oh my gosh, dude, the development traits for these 4 stars. I think this is the best class of the video, dude. Holy smokes. I just saw so many elites. Yeah, 15 and 15. Woohoo, I love it. There wasn't really any transfers that were great. There was like some top 5 ones, but I think for the rest of this video, we should only go after transfers that are ranked like number 1 or number 2 on the portal. But let's see an 81 or an 82 for once. And of course not an 80. I'll take that though. Pat Jackson, and then we also got another 80. Let's go Greg Cohen at corner, which you guys know we desperately need some help at. So yeah, this class was absolutely awesome and dynamic in so many ways. Now we're heading into year 13, and it's been decided. The Scrambler archetype actually won out with the little test I had. I had to encourage, his name was, I don't remember, was it Daryl or something? I don't remember. I encouraged him to transfer like 15 minutes ago. I tried to remember his name. I already forget it. But he was an improviser, and the Scrambler actually progressed better. So I don't want to say you guys are wrong or anything, but I don't think it's like a 1-to-1, like every single time the improviser's better or the field general's better than the Scrambler, if that makes sense. All in all, we're definitely probably going to have a downgrade at quarterback. I mean, Amani has a lot of cool abilities, and he has awesome skill caps, but he just hasn't played. So we're going to see. The thing is, though, it's not like he's not going to have talent around him. Like, our offensive line is probably the best offensive line we've had this video, and the defense is great once again. He got an 89, 90, 88, 90, and then 93. So yeah, he's going to have protection. And then defensively, we're studly once again. We need some linebackers this year, though. We have like no depth here, so got to make sure we address that. But corners set for the future, and then secondary is just so much sexier. So yeah, I think we have an awesome team that could definitely repeat. What I want to see is the competition. The Catholics, 89, 89, 85, 87, any 90s? There's definitely at least, yeah, 91 Tennessee. I'm sure the SEC's yoked once again, even though we have won 2 straight SEC championships. And the best team, is it Tennessee? Alabama and Georgia are both 91. Same with LSU. So the SEC definitely has the most competition. So it's not going to be easy for us in this conference. But now that we're officially a maxed out program, 5 stars across the board, I'm going to try and get a little freaky with these 5 stars. I think I might go after 16 this cycle potentially. I mean, our program tradition still needs to get up. It's only an A- brand exposure. Same thing there. It's only at an A, but these have definitely improved so much. Dang it. We only got 15. We lost a 5-star to Georgia Tech, which I still have not figured out what happened. I think he wanted a visit and we just got arrowed. Like, we were in such a big lead for him. So I don't know if Georgia Tech like upset Georgia or something. I have negative idea. Makes me sad though, man. Really wanted 16 this cycle, but we picked up every single other recruit that we've gone after. So I'm not like mad or anything, but just a little bit disappointed. Cannot lie. But yeah, this is another awesome recruiting class. I'm pretty sure I got 2 5-star quarterbacks. Yeah, we got those Cliff and then Adrian. And then we got 2 5-star running backs. It's an awesome recruiting class, dude. We're addressing our team needs. Like, recruiting right now is definitely not the more difficult part of the job. It's making sure that we win games. And we're 8-0. Let's go. 45-19. Ooh, we had a close game with the Catholics. Anybody else? Oh, wow. Colorado State. Like, what is going on with them, dude? The Rams, they have our number, bro. I don't know what's going on with the defense either. They just consistently suck. I'm thinking about firing that coach, but he's a level 50, bro. It's just the defense has never been good for us. And our new starting quarterback's been awesome. Amani, this is kind of what you expect. This is why I wanted us to keep just developing and getting 5-star recruits every single cycle. We got to make sure it is a continued emphasis. But today we're playing Georgia, who we've had some close games with. They beat us in the playoff a couple years ago, so I'm guessing this is going to be close, but let's hope it's not. Ask and I shall receive. We are taking them to Pound Town. Let's go. All right, let's try and get a touch right here, though. Do not mess us up, Tanner. We are playing good football. No, I can't throw that. Monty's got so much speed. This is a touchdown. Oh my gosh, so close down to the 2. Gonna go quick base right here to the left, touchdown. To the outside, too much speed. Too much speed! Amberino da Grizzlies. I can only imagine how terrifying a Grizzlies roar would be. Definitely not as feminine as the one that I just made, but you get the point. X circle. We're up a lot of points right now. Should I playmaker X up? That did not work. I don't know what to do. I got forever to throw, which is nice. Can I just throw? Okay, well, that did not go to plan. So we'll just take the field goal, but all in all, this has not really been a close game at all. I don't know how Colorado State is giving us slugfest every season, but then we spank teams like Georgia. It just doesn't add up, man. I don't know. Need some detectives to collaborate or something. Maybe get Enola Holmes and her brother on the case. I don't know. Probably need more than just Sherlock and the family, but we win 66-17. Yeah, I don't know what happened this game, but I'm happy with it, dude. Let's go, baby. And afterwards, everybody that was on the board is now committed. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit still, look pretty for the rest of this recruiting class. There's not really any needs. We have left guard. I mean, we signed 2 right guards, and then defensively, middle linebacker, we signed 2 of those, and we got 3 outside linebackers. In the secondary, we got 3 safeties, 3 corners. So let's just see if we can win out and maybe get a perfect season this year, Coach Plunger. Dude, are you serious? We lost to 4-8 Kentucky, and then are we gonna make the SEC? No, we're not. We're 4th in the SEC, as you guys can see at the top. Are you serious, bro? So no chance of going for the 3-peat SEC championships wise. What the heck happened to end the season? Negative idea, dude. But Amani was solid. This is not Heisman stuff, but maybe if we would have went undefeated, he would have had a better chance. Rushing was amazing. Caesar, dude. Holy, 5.2 per rush, 12 touchdowns, and then receiving. Didn't throw for as many yards this year, so not really a surprise that the numbers are down at this position. And then defensively, the side of the ball that just keeps disappointing. Like, only 5 sacks? Like, huh? And then 4 interceptions for Larry. He's actually hurt. Offense, man, steady Eddie was top 10 once again. The defense, definitely not top 10, that's for sure. They were not horrible, though. They were actually like top 25-ish, so I don't know how to explain how this season crumbled, but it did. I mean, we still have a national championship to potentially win, but no chance at an SEC title and no chance at a Heisman this year, Coach Plunger, which is sadness. Definitely could have won it this year, too, dude. Those stats are not daunting. 32 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, only 2,900 yards. Like, come on, bro. We should have had it this year, but Caesar wins best running back. Not a surprise. Don't love the salad, though. I'm more of a fan of Italian stuff, but playing the Wolf Pack in the first round of the playoff. Already dead at the 18. This is nice. Circle. I think it's touchdown. Yeah, it is. Back in the end zone. That was an absolute dime. Of course it's out of bounds. No. Actually, it looks like he might have been in bounds. Oh, he was. Let's go. Thank you. Zebra Man tried to cheat us out of a touchdown. Let's go. $1 million question. Where was this at against Kentucky and against Auburn? I don't know, but we are killing them. Just like we did against Georgia. We are taking belt to buttocks. I'm throwing square outs open. I think. Nope. That was okay. Somehow, like, the diving stuff in this game, why don't my players ever dive and the CPU's flying across the screen like a bunch of kangaroos, dude? Didn't end up mattering. We're just way better than them. Up 24 now. I still am confused. I don't know. It keeps happening. I just need to adapt to it. X is open, though. It's touchdown. Catch it or drop it. That's also a choice, dude. I got tired of sabotaging the mission. I just simulated to the end. We won by 27. That game was just never really close. So we are on to the next round. Taking on Ole Miss, who I don't think we played during the regular season. No, we did not. So far, we're playing pretty good up 4. I don't really know why the defense is deciding to so frustrating, man. I don't know why we just can't play awesome for every single game of the season. I want to go 16-0 for once this video, dude. But we're up 14-3 now. Now it's 14-6. They are showing some fight, but let's give them a little jab to the midsection right here. Triangle? I'm just gonna throw that late. That's fine. That should be a first down. All squares touchdown. Easy peasy. Let's go. I knew it was a post, and I knew it was man-to-man. I was like, he's gonna beat him in man covers, right? Yeah, easy peasy. Let's go, boys. Like, come on, guys. This is the team that won the SEC over us, dude. Oh my gosh. SMH my head. Just throw an interception. All right, Southpaw, I know you want to. Yeah, you're not fast enough for our defense. What are you thinking, bro? You're cuckoo. Oh, wow. 10 versus 11. That's kind of cool. And then up top's Liberty and Miami. There's some new teams. Obviously, Ohio State's not new. We've played them quite a bit this video. But Liberty in the national title game would be kind of fun. We are better than Ohio State, too. So, hoping this is a W? Holy smokes, dude. Like, where? I don't know, man. It's going to drive me crazy. But we're up 21. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So, I'm happy. Get out of there. X, playmaker to the right and throw it. Please, touchdown, please. Oh, dang it. I feel like running it will work. Oh, it will. Easy. Yeah. This game looks like we're up 28. There's no way we choke this, right? Was not a bold prediction, to say the least. But glad that we won by 28, 49-21. I just don't know, man. This team had 16-0 potential, but for whatever reason, they decided to end the year like a pack of chipmunks and not like a pack of grizzly bears, man. It makes me upset, makes me frustrated, but who are we playing? Miami, the #1 overall team in the country, who actually is 15-0 themselves. Man, it would have been so epic, 15-0 versus 15-0, but what could have been? Pretty important player here in the second quarter. We're up 4, feeling good. Do I just throw X in the flat? That should be a first down, right? Yeah. Got it down to the 10, feeling good. We're taking up a lot of clock, too, which is pretty good since, you know, we do have the lead, so I feel like that's advantageous for us. Let's get out of the pocket. Amani, just run. Block for Amani! Block for him! Ah, so close. Please be a touchdown. Please be a touchdown. Triangle. Let's go. Nice throw, Amani. Beautiful. Weird situation. Like, nothing has really happened since. It's only 17-13. At least we're up late, but this has just been such a strange game. Like, nothing's really happened. It's like very low score. No way, right? Please don't. I'm not going to click on it. I'm too scared. Oh, thank you. I thought he was going to bounce it to himself and start running into the end zone right there. Holy smokes. Thankfully, he was not self-aware. All right, let's bring a little blitz right here. Please work. Please work. I should have defended that. That was my fault. That was my responsibility. Don't tell me that's a touchdown. Are you serious right now? It's a tight end. Thank you. I will never forgive myself if that's how we're going to lose this game. Do not let it happen. Throw a pick. Throw a pick and say, yeah, let's go. Sit down, Dingleberry. Let's go. So for the 4th time, Coach Plunger, we are national champs. I don't know what happened there. I was like one of the lowest scoring championship games I've ever had because it's always high scoring in the playoff, it feels like in this game. So I don't care. We got the dub. Now we got to see who's leaving. I tried to convince Danny as well as Roland, who actually had high, and he left. So did Danny. That sucks. But we convinced DeMar, BB, and then Macavea, Hawaiish to come back, and then draft picks. Yeah, a lot of good players. The only person that's not getting drafted is our punter. It's been like that, what, like the last 3 or 4 years? Like, it's insane. The factory to the NFL, like NFL teams, they have to love us and Coach Plunger. Like, there's just no way around it, man. So that means I gotta get a punter, but is there anyone out of the portal that I would consider like a dude that we should go after? There's a lot of kids that want to come here, but I don't know if there's like a whoa, you know what I mean? Like, I saw some sophomores up there that are highly ranked. You know what? We'll get somebody. We'll see how good Doug is. He's a sophomore, ranked 6th. The second highest ranked kid, the first, is only a junior. So we'll do that, and then we'll get a punter, and we'll see how good that transfer is. 87, not horrible, because the boost has to go into effect for him, but he's not going to progress this offseason. So I feel like that was a net positive pickup. So like for the rest of this video, we probably should only go after transfers that are young and inside like the top 5 to 10 range. But I also got the punter that we wanted. So this is the class. You guys have already seen everybody else. So this is not really anything new or surprising. I just don't want to see any like normal development traits for the 5 stars. Ask and I shall receive. Let's go. There's a lot of 4 stars that have star too. I saw some elites as well. Let's go. That punter's got elite development, but still mad about losing that one player to Georgia Tech. They actually signed 2 5 stars. Good for them, but yeah, that made me sad. Cheer Tanner up right here, though, please. Give me like an 82 overall. No. A bunch of 80s, though. This is the most 80s we've had so far. It's not even close. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is a lot of 80s, dude. Let's go. So definitely on paper, the highest overall class we've had so far this video. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. We have a 97 overall offense. Holy, I didn't even know that was possible. That's actually crazy because we do have some freshmen on the offensive side of the ball. So yeah, the offense should not get stopped this season, hopefully. I mean, I know Amani's back at quarterback. He's an 89 overall. He's been working hard. Training, lifting weights in the weight room. Running backs a 94. Caesar's back. Receivers 96, 93. Like the offense, bro. If anybody scores scores less than 20 points, we should win automatically. Like, it's not even up for debate. 91, 91, 91, 90. Yeah, the offense is insane. The defense is also great, too. It's just not as insane as the offense. So it'd be nice to win at least the SEC championship this year, because that goal I'm terrified of. A Heisman as well for Amani would be great, but we definitely have the weapons. Like, maybe a receiver Heisman with DeMar would be awesome. I don't know, dude. I kind of want to win a Heisman this season with the offense being as awesome as it is. Look at the schedule, though. Another tough non-conference, man. North Carolina on the road, Nebraska our rival, Iowa on the road, and then the SEC slate, which, yeah, gosh, of course, Colorado State, forgot about them. They keep beating us or having close games with us. But all in all, we don't play Georgia. We don't play Texas. So I don't think it's that challenging of an SEC schedule, to be frank. I'm just concerned about this Colorado State game, dude. For whatever reason, we just keep having close battles with them. So I guess we'll see. I will take it. 11-1, 7-1 in the conference. Definitely not happy or upset. Kind of in the middle with how I feel. I'd be jumping off the walls with an undefeated record, but we don't have that. We actually had the best offense and the best defense, and yet we still lost the game. Like, so frustrating. But hey, we didn't lose to Colorado State, which is all I really cared about. Of course, a 1-point loss to LSU. Colorado State, thank you. We finally did to them what we should be doing. We actually had a close game with Ole Miss, and then besides that, it looks like we took care of business most games. Heisman season, Heisman season, Heisman season, Heisman season, Amani. This is good enough. This is definitely good enough. We've seen worse Heisman winners this video, so let's cross our fingers and hope. Rushing-wise was awesome with Caesar again. He didn't really get that many carries, but when he got the ball, he was great. And then receiving 1,000 yards for Tyrone. Yeah, we have so many good receivers, so that's never really a concern. And then defensively, not that many sacks. Sergio at 8.5 as a defensive tackle, which is pretty impressive. 8 for Byron, and then interceptions, 4 for Siani Chen, and then 3 for Larry and 3 for Rico. So I don't think defense is horrible. Offense was second best, which makes sense. And the defense should be like top 25-ish, I think. Yeah, it's around there. So I'm pretty content, man. 97 offense, and it looks like it did its part. Now, what about the trail that we recruit on? I'm pretty sure we only lost one kid, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's right. We got arrowed for this kid from Pennsylvania. I tried to take him from their backyard, dude. Like, literally, he went on a visit. He loved it. We got arrowed. It happens. You know what? Sucks, because I think that would have given us 17 5-stars, right? Oh, 16. I didn't even get 16 this year. Dude, shoot. I'm still searching for that 16 5-stars. It should have happened this year, but you know what? It's what it is. I still love the recruiting class we have top to bottom, so I'm not like mad too much. We actually got Duke Dennis at quarterback, which is bizarre and strange for so many reasons. So we'll see how his career progresses, but besides that, once again, I just got 2 5-star quarterbacks. I'm pretty much doing that every single cycle at this point. The boys are back in town, dude. Let's go. Back in the SEC championship game. We're not here last year, and we're playing an 82 overall team who's ranked 5th in the country. I feel like this is a massive opportunity for us to come out here and lay a spanking. Perfect. Doing exactly what we should be doing. Up 14, feeling good. Amani, let's get some touchdowns, man, because we need this Heisman this season. So let's try and farm some stats right here. Maybe get out of there. I'm just going to run, man. He's got some burst. Yeah, easy peasy. It is time to put them out of their misery. We're up 18. I don't think this game's ever been competitive, really. R1, just take off and run again, Amani. Spin! Oh, that was so awesome, dude. Left him in the dust right there, bro. It must be what it's like to dance really good. I suck at dancing. Oh, a lot. Like, very bad at dancing. X, touchdown? No. R1, circle. Just be elusive again, Amani, or run into your own. That's great. 4th and goal at the 1. I really want to run this, but we need the stats, so we are passing for Amani. Come on, buddy. X, please be open square. Wide open. Let's go. That was simple, boys. Let's go! Giving us our 4th SEC championship of the video, and it was never really close. No sweat from start to finish. Nice, slow, control, relaxed, laid-back game. Exactly what we wanted. Let's go, boys. It happened! Amani, you sexy beast. Let's go. Player of the year, obviously gonna coincide with the Heisman's our 2nd of the video. We just need 1 more, Amani. Thank you, buddy. Also wins the Golden Arm Award for, I think that's for being old, so good job, man. You are very much a father figure to all these other quarterbacks. Best quarterback award winner. Congrats, man. Any others? Caesar wins back-to-back Doak Walkers. I think that's the first time that might have ever happened in a video. Back-to-back Doak Walkers is tough. Best defensive back goes to Siani Chen. Quentin Ames wins best center. That's our first best center award of the video. That's kind of cool. And then Byron Heggie, or Huggy, he wins best linebacker. And that is it. Alrighty, who are we playing in the first round that we are going to be participating in? It is the winner of oh my gosh, don't happen. Please don't happen. Please. Jeez. Probably the only time I've ever wanted Oregon to win. Thank you for winning your game. Honestly, I'm curious how good they are, because I know we played them in a bowl game a few years back when we both had a disappointing season. Dude, again, we lost a freaking coordinator. Who was it? Oh, wow. The old grandpa finally left us. Well, Terrence, thank you for being loyal. So much for the grandpa. He's officially gone. Okay, level 23. Look after him. You know what? Actually, it'd be fun to get a recruiter. Let's go after George. Spice things up a little bit. He has some motivator too, but Oregon is only an 88. Okay. Up 4 in the first. I'd say it's going pretty well. I mean, we do have the Heisman Trophy winner, so every game we go into, we basically have a loaded gun. Square, touchdown, please. Oh, no, don't get picked. Oh, my goodness. That was almost disastrous. Circle's a touchdown. They'll make throw. God, he's so good. Thank you, money. They tried making a run to make the game close, but up 18 in the fourth. Touchdown here should definitely seal the W. I'm gonna step up and run. Amani's fast. He's also good at football. Fly! Let's go. Up top, baby. Over like a little dolphin. We're trying to keep our throne, bro. Winning by 28. Take that, Phil Knight. How's it feel to lose, buddy boy? Let's go. Hey, we got George. Let's go, man. I think we're playing Michigan right in the semis. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this game. I really don't have, like, any concerns right now with the way the team's playing. We'll just play the national championship game, hopefully. And we destroyed them. You can't really see it because it's kind of cut off, but I think it says 56-24. So that was not close. So in the Natty, oh, it was a Big 12 battle. UCF versus Kansas State, and the 4-loss team actually wins. Okay, hey, this is for the three-peat, dude. I'm a fan. Let's go. Doing what we should be doing as champions, as crown holders. We're up 7-0. Not really concerned right now. Playing really good. Get out of there. Right in the end zone. Find a way. Swerve it. And not gonna get there, but we're close. Get down to the 1. Haven't really ran the ball at the goal line like for this entire season since I've been trying to get so many stats, but there we go. There's some happiness for the running backs. Well, the Knights are showing some fight, which you'd expect from a Knight, but I thought that they'd kind of just fold over, let us win this game, you know, national champs once again, but I guess not. Get out to the left side. Anybody gonna route bounce? No, looks like I'm gonna take off. Go, Amani, go! Good job, buddy. So fast and elusive. This is what I imagine aliens are like. Square? Can I throw that? Please, I'm going to. Thank you. Let's go, boys. Hate to say it, but they actually have a chance. We need to get a first down here and make sure this is GG's in the chat. I think this is man coverage. Yep, I'm a genius. R1. That's got to be a touchdown. That was not a great throw, but it was a first down. That's all we needed. Is that a touchdown? Oh, my gosh. Get to the end zone. Let's go! GG's, baby. Let me see that daddy. Where's it at? Get the trophy person out here. Oh. There it is. It sparkles. It's so beautiful. I love life, dude. I can't get, you know, like Margot, Michelle, Eve Mendez, any of those. So we'll have to settle for the national championship. And you know what? Not a bad consolation prize. Let's go, Coach Plunger. Back to back to back, baby. So that means our national titles goal is officially accomplished. We are 5 for 5. Conference titles, we are 4 for 6. Heisman's 2 for 3. And then you guys already know the back-to-back natty, we are 1 for 1. So we just need 2 more conference titles and 1 more Heisman for Coach Plunger. Speaking of Michelle Pfeiffer, grandson, maybe? Maybe the son. I don't know. Jason Pfeiffer. That's definitely the same way you spell it. I have no idea, but he is going to the first round. So is Gordon Ellington and then David Price. So losing 3 first-rounders, but we did convince Byron to come back. And oh my gosh, look at all these first-rounders from graduates. Hey. Yeah, we're definitely losing a lot. This was probably the highest overall team of the video because we had a 97 offense, right? And the only graduate that's not getting drafted is our kicker. So yeah, definitely basically like an NFL B team or like an NFL JV team, if that makes sense. Like not an NFL team, but like a tier below it. That's virtually what we had this past season. And we still managed to lose a game. So makes me sad, but hey, we got the ultimate prize. Plus we got the SEC championship and of course the Heisman. So happy with that. Oh, number 2 ranked guard. And he's a sophomore. Yeah, we'll go after Josh Ousley. That is the requisite. You guys already know. I told you it's got to be a kid that's younger. And on top of that, he's got to be a top 5 transfer. And he hits both those. And he's got an Amish beard too. That is nice. And he's officially ours. Let's go, Ja. I want to go ahead and see his overall. I'm guessing like an 87-ish since he is the number 2. I mean, that's pretty high. Let's see. 88! Yeah, that was definitely an awesome pickup. Now, our offensive line is insane once again for this upcoming season, but still, that is a huge addition to the team. Very, very happy with that. Happy with this too, dude. We signed the number 1 overall recruit once again, and he's a strong safety with elite. That's perfect, dude. Safeties are so hard to develop and recruit in this game, so very happy we got him, and it looks like every single 5-star so far has at least, yep, all of them have at least impact. Let's go. I saw a lot of elites too, so that is magic in my pants, to say the least. And there's a few normals, but that happens with the 4-stars, and it's the number 1 class. That's not really a surprise. What I want to see, though, is like an 82. Give me an 82 or an 81 overall overall for once, man. Come on, come on, come on, game. Stop shafting Tanner. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh, just 80s again, man. Are we ever going to get an 82 or an 81? I don't know, but Sharif's an 80, and so is Jalen Swain. No shocker, when you're pharaohs, when you're kings, when you have an empire over college football, you're going to be preseason ranked 1. I don't know why it's not unanimous. It never is in this game. The voting sucks. The polls always suck, but still, #1 team going into the next season, Coach Plunger. Year 15, actually. And we're not content. We still have some goals to accomplish, but the team is looking mighty fine once again. I don't think it's better than the team last year. The offense is a little bit worse. The defense, though, is still 95. I'd like to get back to like a 96 overall defense, and then a 96 overall offense, and then it's just 96 overall across the board. That is my ideal, like, wet dream. But quarterback-wise, TJ Coates. Long, luscious hair is a scrambler who is an 86, so he would be our quarterback, because Amani was an 86 when he started to start. He really took off in his second season, so hopefully the same thing happens with TJ. He's got 96 speed, bro. But in your guys' defense, the improviser, Clayton, actually out-progressed the scrambler that I signed in the same recruiting class, so it's been 1-to-1 so far. One time a scrambler out-progressed the improviser or the field general, and this time the improviser out-progressed the scrambler. So, I don't know. I guess it just depends on a case-by-case scenario. Defensively, though, linebackers are great once again. I think I moved one of these linebackers to safety. Gerald Lockey's a 92. Yeesh, man. Yeah, I think the only thing that's really lacking on defense is probably that safety spot, 87. I don't know if I could have moved another linebacker. I don't think so. Maybe I could have moved Nick back there. Either way, though, the team's still incredibly loaded and juiced, man. Will say, though, encouraging transfers continues to just get harder and harder every single offseason, and you guys know I hate stressful situations and decisions, so I think this year I'm going to try and cap it at like 25 kids, because I've been signing like, what, 28, 30. It's just been so challenging to encourage transfers, so I think this year I'm going to try and get 16 5-stars, but I'm going to make sure I only sign 25 kids. I got to start capping myself out, bro. But year 15 is starting on the road against Ohio State. In the shoe. Oh, what? It's not in the show. What the heck? Oh, it's like a neutral site game. Oh, okay. That's cool. And we're already down at the 1-yard line. Let's go. I kind of just want to run this. I mean, we still need to win the Heisman. I just don't think it's going to happen this year. We'll pass it. Screw it. Square. Just step up and run. That's fine. That counts for a quarterback touchdown. We'll take that. Defense, dude. They are defending their titties off. My goodness. We're up 11. Feeling great. Let's go and run again. He's got 96 speed. Touchdown? Please be a touchdown. No, it's not going to be a touchdown. We're inside the 20, though. Let's go. We thinking a touchdown right here, TJ? Triangle. Yeah, what the heck kind of defense was that? That was wide open. Well, dang, dude. This game's actually close in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't know how they came back. That sucks. Just get the please don't. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. At the last second, we saved it. Holy cow. Don't act like the game's over. We still need a first down, but my goodness, guys. Way to raise my blood pressure. That was so unnecessary, dude. It's like he missed it on purpose. I don't even know. Is that a first down, though? No, it's not. They're not going to be expecting a pass on second down, but they will be on third down. That's why we're passing it right here. GG's. Let's go. So we survived the opening season game against Ohio State. Oh my gosh. 23-0 in the fourth quarter. Like, that game was such a blowout, and then it just wasn't. I don't even know, bro. Well, now I do. TJ threw 4 picks. Yeah, TJ, we gotta cut that out, bro. What the heck was that? If we have any chance of defending our throne, defending our crown, like, gotta take way better care of the football, because he's got that rushing pop. Like, he's really fast, 96 speed, but bro, like, we gotta take better care of the football if we have any chance of going back to back to back to back, right? That's 4. Again, though, man, like, I just did not get 16 5-stars this year. I lost 2 of them. One to Miami, and I finished in 3rd place for him. I think he had, like, proximity to home as one of his green thingies, and it just was not even close. And then this kid, he was a hometown kid from Kentucky, and he went there, so that sucks. So it's still a 25-man recruiting class. Like, I'm not mad at it. The thing I'm mad about is the fact that, like, I still have yet to get 16 5-stars, but it's gonna happen before this video ends. I actually got 3 5-star gem quarterbacks. I saw the opportunity. I had to take it, bro. So yeah, we should be loaded at quarterback for the future. No doubt about that. On the field, though, 11-1. Wow, Georgia's fallen off, dude. They're only an 85, 82 offense, 89 defense. Yeah, we are definitely better than them. Man, a lot of teams have fallen off. There's only 191 Tennessee, and they finished in, like, what, middle of the pack, so that's strange. Watch our one loss beat of Georgia when I was talking crap about them. It was to Mississippi State. We scored 10? That's it? Huh? Don't understand that at all, but the Ohio State win aged really well, even though they're ranked above us with an extra loss, and we beat them head-to-head. God, the rankings in this game are so bad, man. Water's wet. It's the same thing. Oh, TJ got hurt. So Clayton's playing right now. Okay, then. Rushing. Jamerson is hurt. Dude, holy cow. Yeah, we are getting tested with our depth right now. That is for sure. Receiving looks like it was pretty good when our quarterbacks actually played, like 700 receiving yards for 3 different receivers. That's awesome. And then defensively, oh my gosh, look at all the sacks, dude. 16.5 for Thad, 11 for Byron. Let's go. And then 5 interceptions for Brody and 3 for Thad. With all the injuries at offense, I doubt the offense. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they're number 1, but they were number 4. And the defense, holy cow, this is the best defense we've had in like forever, dude. Let's go. But I've yet to simulate an SEC championship, and you guys saw Georgia's overall. They're only, what, 85, 82 offense? Like, this should be a W. And how did it go? We lost. Dude, the offense. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I got too cocky, apparently. Can I expect to get any of my star players back? It looks like our quarterback's back, but Jamerson, yeah, he's definitely gone, dude. Broken tailbone, that has to be painful. Can you sit when you have a broken tailbone? How do you sleep? Do you sleep standing up? I don't even know how you do that, man. You'd have to be, like, super sleep deprived. I don't even want to have any idea how he's feeling right now. That probably sucks nuts, but TJ's back, so I don't really know. The talent's here. I'm just confused with what's going on in the offense. The defense is fine, but for, like, the first time in forever, the offense, it just booty cheeks, man. Would have been a great year to have a good quarterback, too. Only 3,100 yards, I think, wins the Heisman. Yeah, that would have been very ideal, but it's fine. Oh, rematch. Dude, I don't want to play this either, though, bro. My gosh, I'm going to simulate it. I don't care. I'm going to. And we beat him again. This time, holy smokes, dude. We sent them to the guillotine. We beat him by 35, and now we got, thank you. Okay, I'm definitely going to play this, dude. Playing Georgia, I still don't know how. Oh, man. All right, we're going to get into this game. We're going to figure it out together. Don't get it, man. So far, no struggles. Already up 7 and we're in the red zone. So double happiness is happening right now. Step up. TJ's so fast. 96 speed. That's not going to be a touchdown, but it's going to be close. 3rd and 4 at the 5. Honestly, feeling good. They keep only rushing 3, and it looks like they're doing that again, but that's a touchdown, right? Yes. Nice catch. And he drops it. Dude, I'm going for it. And we're going to get this thing square. I think that's open, and of course it's not. Well, shoot. So now we're losing. Great. I am blaming the drop pass, not me. Also, why did our receiver not get open in man coverage right there? I don't know. That was a bizarre situation, but that's a touchdown. See, that's what you should have done in the red zone last time, guys. Just get wide open, dude. Let's go. These dudes just will not go away. Oh my gosh. They're like the best 85 overall team to ever exist. Oh, cut it back. Yeah, that didn't really go anywhere, but we just need 1 first down and it'll be GG's. Confidence is high. R1, that's why. Holy smokes. What a... What? That had to have been underthrown. That was the easiest touchdown ever. Well, great. They're going to get the ball back now. Or not. Did we get a turnover or something? I don't know. Well, we won the game. TJ, I'm not going to forget that throw, though, dude. If I ever see a receiver that butt naked open, I'll probably just pump fake it and act like I'm throwing it. I don't know how that was so poorly thrown. My gosh. So, in the semis, Texas, who we've really not played that much, even though they've been in the SEC. So, yeah, this is definitely a different kind of matchup. Just hoping that this goes much more like the Ohio State game and not the Georgia one. It's been much more like the Ohio State game, dude. Holy smokesies. TJ, nothing dumb here. Can we just run with him? Because I know he's fast. He doesn't like to throw the ball to the right team. So, yeah, we'll just take off our touchdown. That was easy enough. It should be GG's. Yep, we ended up winning by 29. So, that was better. More encouraging stuff. Because I'm trying to get this 4P, bro. So, natty time. And, okay, I'm going to simulate this. We already have the natty's goal accomplished. I'm trying to play new teams, bro. We already beat Miami. Was it last year in the natty or the year before? It was recently, so I'm feeling good after that game, especially against Texas that we just played. And we did it! Holy smokes! The Grizzly claw's kind of big, but I think it says 45-13, so that was not even close. Greg Plunger, victorious. Yeah, we love Coach Plunger. Great guy. Good handyman. So that's 4 straight national championships, dude. That is insane. We are absolutely popping off. I know we keep losing games in the regular season, which makes me sad and stuff like that, but bro, when it comes to the playoff, man, like, we are a hard team to mess with, that's for sure. Even this year, dude, I'm surprised we went back to back to back to back, but we did. I feel like this is a deserving time to spend some coach points. I think I'm gonna do the second persuasion chance one. Where's that at? Or is that on a different tier? No, it's right here. Second chance keeper. We'll get that to tier 1, so if somebody is like a very high and they decide to leave still, I can get a second one for them. And I think I'll use the rest of these points a little bit later on, since that was year 15. Or like Tavon Rabin, or Rabin right here. Convince him second time's the sharp. Okay, well, both times he said no. Screw you, dude. Okay, that sucks. Same thing happened with Darren, Celesi, and Gerald. So we are losing 4 kids early. We did convince expects Brody to come back as well as Walt Cooks. That's nice. And then draft picks, every single graduate. It's been like this for how many years consecutive? Factoring out kickers and punters, of course. Like, it's been 4 or 5 at least, bro. Like, oh my gosh, dude. The development that goes on, the rising skill caps for seniors, like, everything right now is absolutely churning at an insane level. And it's nice to see that we are going to have some continuity at quarterback again, which is nice. Is there anybody good in the portal that wants to become a Grizzly Bear or a Grizzly? I don't know if there's a difference between the Bear or just Grizzly in general. And all these kids are ranked too low, so I guess we are just gonna sit still, look pretty with our recruiting class, which finishes #1 in the country to no surprise. I think it's awesome. I just want to see some of these quarterbacks development traits. Elite, what's the other one? Elite. Oh my gosh, all 3 of these quarterbacks have elite, dude. These running backs, star, only normal for Tevin, easy. Receivers, we got elite, star. Tight ends, elite. My gosh, dude, this class is just, oh my gosh. Every recruiting class we have some normals. Like, there's not gonna be some perfect players, but all in all, dude, it's another insane class. Only 25 kids too, so it should make it easier for me not to have to encourage as many transfers. So really looking forward to that, but yeah, it's just another awesome recruiting class, man. Like, at this point of the video, recruiting is all about getting as many 5 stars as possible, and we still have yet to get 16, which makes me sad. But can I see an 82 overall for once? Oh, an 81! Yes! We broke through the hidden barrier, finally, and it's a Caucasian DB, Bradley Madison, who's got 99 speed. Let's go, and then we got some 80s as well. So that is the highest, I think, maybe, no, I don't think we've had another 81 this video. As a true freshman, I don't think we have. Maybe one, but Bradley, he's definitely one of a kind. Now that we're headed into year 16, though, I do want to join a new conference, so let's spice things up a little bit. I'm hoping for the ACC, to be honest. Okay, we got the Big 12. Well, another case study as to why I'm an idiot. I forgot to change the conference game thingy mablobber, so we are playing all 4 games to end the season, and on top of that, we're only playing 4 games in total in the Big 12, so yeah, I'm an idiot. That is for certain, but the non-conference I made kind of loaded. I edited this myself because I wanted to simulate kind of a power conference schedule. I wanted to play some G5 programs that were ranked, so I did that. I'm really looking forward to this. We'll see. As for the team, though, it's another insane, awesome, just, man, every single year. We have 3 running backs, 92, 92, 91. That is awesome. Jamerson got hurt last year, so if he goes down again, we are going to have 2 amazing backups, so that's nice. And then, honestly, TJ's up to a 90, so another case study where the scrambler upgrades a lot. So I really don't know. It's not that I don't trust you guys, because we saw Clayton out progress the scrambler that was in the same recruiting class. I just don't think there's like one that you just point to and you're like, that's better than the other. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see for the rest of this video, but as of right now, I think it's somewhat even. TJ's really good too, so nice to see that he's back. Honestly though, the thing I think is kind of lacking, maybe a little bit of defensive end and middle linebacker, but all in all, the team's really good once again. Our safeties aren't like the best. I don't think this is the best team we've had this video, but could this team 5-peat? Without a doubt. And on the trail, offensive line is a humongous need. I don't even need to see the red. I already know it is. Receiver is okay, so is running back. That's surprising. And then defensively, secondary again? That doesn't make any sense. I keep encouraging safeties to transfer because they just never develop, and I end up moving like a linebacker that's like a run stopper to safety. It happens like every single offseason, so I guess I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, it's working. Finally, we got 16, baby. Let's go. And we haven't lost a single kid, I don't think, right? Yeah, it's gone really well. The thing is with recruiting too, these kids commit so fast because of all the elite recruiter stuff we have unlocked, so we don't really have that many battles, if any, unless like I'm not going full court press for a kid if I come in late. Like this Angel kid I just started recruiting, that'll maybe be a battle, but besides that, yeah, we come in, we swoop in, and we take basically any recruit that we really want. So it's awesome, man. That's why I love the elite recruiter. How are we doing though? 5-2. We lost to Louisiana Tech. Oh no, what am I seeing? I don't know what happened, dude. 63-3 against Nebraska, 55-16 against Penn State, but we lose to Georgia again, and then we lost to Louisiana Tech. Like, I just don't understand, bro. This team, for like the past few years, I just don't get it, man. We're trying to go for a 5P. I mean, we're still ranked in the top 10, so it's not like out of the question, but like, gosh, man. Hopefully we can play like we did against Nebraska or Penn State today on the road for our first Big 12 game of the video, playing Arizona. Not too shabby. Up 9, so feeling good. It looks like this is a little bit of stadium pulse. My controller is vibrating like something else. Don't you like it? R1 square. I can throw that right. Please, yes. Nice catch. Let's go. Man, I didn't realize Arizona sucks so much. They're 2-5. Well, yeah, this definitely should be a spanking. I don't really like any of these plays we have right here, though. We'll see if we can cook something up. I'm just hoping for a touchdown, dude. Hopefully we can make some magic happen right here, TJ. And I'm gonna get sacked, aren't I, dude? Oh my gosh, like, it's so frustrating. The offensive line just doesn't block for you in this game, but we're up 12. I can't really get that mad. Still up 12. It should be more, but we can't block, even though we have 4-star offensive linemen. Oh my goodness gracious. I know 71's a tight end. He's a big boy. I moved him to tight end. He was an offensive lineman because we didn't have a tight end. So you might be like, oh, Tanner, why is there a guy who's humongous at tight end? Well, that's why. He's actually like one of our best players too, I think. X, let's try and throw it to him. Yeah, he's open. That's open. Let's go. Big boy, let's go. That was ballerina stuff. I don't know, he just did that, but he's doing a little dancey dance, dude. Let's go. I don't know what we summoned in the fourth quarter, but it had to have been something. Did we end up scoring 50? Oh, I'll take it, though. Helps TJ's stats, because you guys know we still need a Heisman. No interceptions this game either for him, so I'm hoping that he's had an awesome season. I don't want to look at his stats. I don't want to, like, spoil anything, but we need to make sure we win out, bro. Dang, we actually lost this Angel kid to Virginia Tech. Well, that sucks. I tried. We didn't have a pipeline there, as you guys could see. They had a level 4. So I'm just gonna sit still with 24. I'm fine with that. Did we lose another game though? We did. Dude, Colorado State. I gotta play that game next year no matter what. I don't know what it is with those Rams, dude. They have our number. I don't know. Like, they've probably had the most success against us in recent memory. Them and Georgia, probably. I mean, my gosh. They are not. They're a G5 program. I don't know. But the Big 12 games, it looks like we took care of business, except Colorado against Coach Prime. That was pretty close. Now's the moment of truth. Let me see some awesome stats. Heisman C. Yeah, he got hurt again. Injury bug, dude. It just keeps biting him. So, yeah, Heisman's out the window. Hopefully, Clayton doesn't get hurt next year when he starts at quarterback. Even when he played, though, he was not that great. So, we'll see what happens next year. It's a problem for next year. But rushing was amazing. 5'9" for Claude, 6'4" for Jamerson. Receiving, man, can we just get some, like, continuity? Like, can you just stop getting hurt, TJ? My gosh. Defensively, though, 11 sacks for Pat Jackson, 8 for Bobby, and then interception. Oh, 6. I think it's probably some of the most we've had this video, Brody. I think somebody earlier in the video got 7, but 6. That's pretty good. Offense was still number 2 in the country. The defense still top 10. So, like, even though we lost 3 games, like, you can clearly see we're balanced. We just gotta, like, stop sucking in random games. Like, Colorado State, Georgia, and then the other loss was another G5 team, Louisiana Tech, right? Oh, my gosh. And now we're playing a 2-0 Big 12 team in the conference. This is why I should have made the conference games. I fudged it up. I'll fix it next offseason, okay? You have my word. Hoping for our 5th conference championship, and we are having another yucky game. That's great. Well, all right. Let's see if we can get a touch right here, square. It looks like that could be it, right? Yes! And he drops it. Of course. Just get a first down, TJ. Or a touchdown. Fly over. That was so dumb. I thought for a second he could just float into the end zone. That clearly was just idiotic. Please be a touchdown. Please be a touchdown. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, we're on the scoreboard finally. And we have added points to it. We have a bigger number. It's large. Let's go. Okay, up 14. Do not fudge us up. R1, I can loft that, right? Oh, yeah, that's what you get for getting bumped into another receiver. Let's go! So that's our 5th conference championship of the video. That did not start well, but it ended well. So very happy with the ending of the game. Obviously, no Heisman's for us. It goes to a G5 quarterback. That's cool. Emmanuel Blanco. We did not play him. We lost to Louisiana Tech. I still just don't understand. Best center award. We win that, and that's it. But we do have a first round bye, though, since, of course, we won our power conference. So that's nice. Before we see who we play, though, we just lost our offensive coordinator. Yeah, that sucks. At 23, yeah. We're definitely going to have a downgrade here for obvious reasons. The last offensive coordinator we had was also from Washington, so I'm fine with going back there. It looks like he's a recruiter, motivator as well. George was kind of the same, and he's really developed as a coach, so I think that we could do the same thing with Terrence. Or now Terrence gone. The new guy, Tony. Dude, we could have had a rematch with Louisiana Tech. That would have been so flippin' epic, but we are playing Notre Dame, who's also 10-3. Like, every team on this. The only team that's only lost 1 game was UCF. Dang, it is not going well at all. All right, TJ, let's not, like, you know, do dumb stuff in this situation. All of our offensive linemen are freaking stars, bro, and yet we still, no protection. It's fine. That's a first down. Okay, down to the 1. I think I'm just gonna Buzz Lightyear this thing and prepare for liftoff. Oh, and nobody blocks. Like, what in the heck, dude? The offensive line in this guy just, oh, it's so frustrating. Holy smokes, man. Just run with TJ. It's just, I cannot depend on our offensive line. It just sucks in this game. It doesn't matter who you have blocking for you, bro, but it's a tag game. Whoa, we're up 10 now. Oh, and we're at the 3? Oh, it's touchdown. Easy peasy. So this one looks to be in control, right? Yeah, we won by 15. Let's go. Early on, that was dark, just like the TCU game, but we turned it on, man. We were just playing with our food. We do that against TCU too, so it's nice to see. We actually, played good in the second half again. Oh, look who we're playing now. UTEP. I'm gonna simulate this. I know we're playing the Heisman guy, but did we get the offensive corner? We should have, right? Yeah, Tony Hofrichter. Welcome to the party, but we already have the national championship goal accomplished, and plus I've played a bazillion playoff games. It looks like we just won because I got so much XP, and we were victorious. Did we spank them, though? We did. Like, how are we winning these playoff games that I simulate, but, like, in the regular season, we're losing to Colorado State every year? I just don't understand it. Like I said previously, when's the last time we lost a playoff game, dude? Like, we're going for a 5-peat right now. Honestly, I don't want to play this UConn game either, because I don't want to feel like I'm influencing the result, so I'm going to simulate this. If the 5-peat is meant to be Coach Plunger, then it'll be. And it happened. The confetti, dude. 5 in a row! Let's go, dude! And it wasn't close either. We won by 21. So the fictional football program is clearly adapting well to the D1 level. I don't think it shows you on this screen, no. It doesn't show you the score. I think it says 35-14. The claw is just so big and masculine. So yeah, UConn never stood a chance. I don't even know they made the national title game. I feel like since we just won a natty, I think we should probably just finish these points now. We got CEO. I don't like the delay Sunday thing, but I'm kind of like hamstrung because I don't have enough coach points to unlock something and get something really upgraded, and then we'll just do elite recruiter. Let's do offensive line at tier 3. Yeah, we'll get the big boys, but that's the last thing I'm gonna do since we only have 5 coach points now and we're at maxed out level. Didn't work on Claude Warren or John Kopp though, and we did convince Josh McGilly to come back. Dude, what? We lost a half-star in team prestige for winning the national championship, huh? What? Okay, well, you know what, game, screw you. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Feel like I'm back in geometry class all over again, dude. This sucks. You had to use that little triangle thingy and you spun it around. You know what I'm talking about. That stuff was traumatizing, but yeah, every single kid again. It's like every year, dude, all of our graduates get drafted and it's so freaking awesome. Even the transfer Ja, the Amish beard, he's going in the 4th round. Saying adios to TJ, Jaquez, Jamerson, just so many awesome players, man. But you guys know by now, we're a factory. We do not rebuild, we reload. I do think offensive line might suck next year in a big way, so if there's like a really good offensive line transfer, I would love to have you. Oh, the #1 kid. He's a junior though. You know what? I gotta make sure that position's really solidified. And a plus, we lost that one safety to Virginia Tech, right? So this is still gonna be a 25-man recruiting class. But Quincy, it's a match made in heaven, brother. We need you, stud. It was meant to be Quincy. He's gonna be a baller. I'm gonna guess he's like an 89. #1 ranked recruit or transfer has to be at least an 89, right? You'd imagine. 87. Ah, okay. Might have gotten scammed. Can't lie. Well, that sucks. Not the first time. It won't be the last. But yeah, you guys can clearly see our O-line for next season. Actually, he might still start somewhere because we need to... I got to move some of the stuff around. But yeah, definitely would have preferred him to be like an 89 or something. Still, though, #1 class. We got 16 5-stars for once. So next year, I don't know if I want to go after 17. I could try, but you guys have already seen me go after as many 5-stars as possible in a video. So I don't want to get too out there and trying to accomplish that. But John Santucci, Amish beard has elite development. That's nice. Oh, I've seen a lot of elites already, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, there's an insane amount of elite developments out of these 5-stars. Holy smokes. There is a normal, though. Reggie Busby makes me kind of sad, but still. I think this is probably the best 5-star class of the video. If we're just basing it off of numbers, 16 is the most we've had, and the elites. That's by far the most elites I've seen this video from 5 stars. So that is very happiness, Coach Plunger. Now, let's add to it and give me an 82. Nope, no 82s. It's just a bunch of 80s again. Well, frick. I think I might have found something dumber than me. This ranking system in this game just, I don't know, it repeatedly looks more and more idiotic. We've won 5 straight national championships, and we're preseason ranked 2nd, and Notre Dame did not even make the national championship game last year. Like, I just don't understand. And on top of that, this is probably the best team we've had this video on paper. Now, hey, we still gotta see it play out in the field, but 97 defense, that's the highest overall we've had on one side of the ball. We've never had a 97. 96 overall. Woo! man, this team is so juiced, baby girl. At quarterback, it's going to be a new soldier, Clayton. Just don't get hurt, bro. We still need to get a Heisman, so, like, you got to do us a solid and stay healthy. But those 3 5-star gem freshmen that we got 2 classes ago, it looks like Taylor Keenum, Amish Beard, is going to be the best of the 3. 6'6". I'm so excited for him next year. But, yeah, I'm very glad that I got 3 5-star gems because the kids before, like Eric, he's not progressing as much as I'd like. So that's why I just try and get as many 5-star quarterbacks as possible and let the cream rise to the top. But this is the defense. 89 overall, 94, 89, 90, 90, 91. Our secondary is insane. 91, 88, and then 94. I moved this kid from middle linebacker to strong safety. He was like an 85 middle linebacker. He moved up to a 91 strong safety, and now he's a 94 after training. Like, our defense. Oh, man. I'm so excited to see what they can do. We have not had the best defense in college football in all this video. Can we do it for once, man? I remember to change the Big 12 games, though, so I'm playing 10 of them, playing Nebraska, our rival in the non-conference, who sucked last year. They went 3-9, and then here's our Big 12 slate. I'm playing this game this year, though, dude. Colorado State, I just don't understand. So I'm excited for that matchup, but there's not any teams ranked in the Big 12 besides Baylor. So we'll see how good the conference is. It's typically, like, pretty decent in sim. Like, Big 12 teams, for whatever reason, usually do pretty well, even though their overall is not nearly as high as, like, a Big 10 or an SEC team. So I don't think we're going to go undefeated, but it'd be nice. Well, hey, we have a chance. So far, so good. We had a close game with the Purple Froggies, but besides that, looks like we have taken care of business against everybody. So I don't know what happened in that one game. Actually, Houston, too. I'm just hoping that our defense only gives up like 7 points per game. That'd be epic. We do have one shutout this season against Kansas, 40-0. As for on the trail, there is some unfortunate news. I don't really think it's my fault, though. I got stupid playing styled for this 5-star gym from Delaware, Ohio, and I got arrowed, so I couldn't even recruit him. We had such a huge lead for him. He locked us out with that stupid playing style BS, and Ohio State came in and swooped in and took him. So that sucks, but besides that, we've landed every single other kid that I've gone after, so I don't even consider that a loss on the recruiting trail, man. I don't know if this class is going to be better than the one last year. That class might be the best class we have for the rest of this video, so we'll see, but the rest of this class, there's only 4 stars to go after, so we're definitely not going to get 16 5-stars again, but we should get the rest of these kids that are on our board. Everyone knows what today is, though. Colorado State. I don't know what it is. This team has our number. It's not very nice of them. They clearly own us recently, or at the very minimum, give us the most competitive games of any team in college football. So time to see what they are all about. You gotta be joking, dude. We're already at 21, and we have the ball in the red zone. Yeah, this has not been close at all, and R1's a touchdown. What kind of defense was that? Is this seriously the team that we've been losing to, bro? What's today's lesson in class, kids? Don't piss off the grizzly bear. That is what we are learning right now. Triangle's gonna be a touchdown. Just gotta throw it at the right time. Perfect. This is just so easy. I don't understand. It just doesn't make sense, man. But this should be a dub. And it was. They ended up winning by 31. Just was never competitive at any point of the game, really. That was a spanking from start to finish. Player of the game goes to our new starting quarterback, Clayton, who's waited his turn like a patient boy with 6 touchdowns. Yeah, I'm excited to see his stats because we still need that Heisman, but it looks like he's been balling. Hey, afterwards, we got a commitment to Marcus Akanem. So many Amish beards in this game, dude. They just pop around like flies everywhere. They just keep populating. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's like a human evolution thing. I have no clue. But as I said previously, yeah, we're not going to lose a single one of these kids we're going after right now. So recruiting should be on cruise control for the rest of the season. Yep, we ended up getting every single 4-star. So a 25-man class. Pretty happy with this. Just sad about the whole Ohio State lockout BS, but you know what happens in recruiting, man. It's still the #1 class by a quarter mile. How did we end the season, though? Undefeated! Let's go, dude. I was hoping for this. Yeah, we actually, no, we had a close game with Arizona. I was going to say we blew everybody out, but we did not. We had a close game with 3-9 Arizona, but this is like another opportunity to have a perfect season. And Clayton, I mean, we've seen quarterbacks with stats like this win the Heisman, so I can't act like it's impossible, but we're really going to need like some favoritism from the Heisman voters. Rushing was pretty okay. Receiving was pretty balanced all the way around. Don't really have any complaints. And then defensively, I'm sure this side of the ball was pretty awesome, even though we did not have any double-digit sackers. And the most interceptions was 3. Offense wasn't even like top 10. What the heck? Oh, it was like 11-ish. Okay, defense. Oh, dude, so close to #1 in the country. One of these days it's going to happen. Even though we had a 97 overall defense this year. So if it didn't happen this year, when is it going to happen, Coach Plunger? I don't know, but we're playing West Virginia, who's actually like pretty awesome. They went 8-1 in the Big 12. We went 10-0. We're cooler, I know. And they went 11-1 overall, so clearly they're somewhat competent. I'd imagine we're still way better. Oh, wow, they're actually an 88. Oh, good for the Mountaineers, but yeah, we should still win this game. Try to tell you, man, I don't know how this team loses, even though we had a close game with 3-9 Arizona, so I don't want to act like we're, like, unbeatable, but it feels that way at certain points. That's touchdown, right? Swerve it! Ah! Oh, so close. Definitely passing down at the 1. We need to win the Heisman with Clayton. We got to make sure it's unanimous. Cannot have the Heisman voters second guessing or anything like that. X. Why did he stop running? Square. Oh, dear God. I'm going to get sacked. I guess now it'll be a longer touchdown. It's the good news. I guess. I don't know. I was hoping for a touchdown right there. Clearly did not manifest itself. R1, and I'm going to get sacked again. Or not. Clayton. Oh, it's touchdown to the right side. I'm just going to take off. Woohoo! That's a Heisman type play, baby. That's going to be in his highlight reel. Let's go. Holy cow, dude. I thought West Virginia was just going to fold over and play dead like one of those animals or something. No, they actually are competing. We're only up 8. Okay. Touch right here to the right side. Yeah, it's touch on. Please make it throw clean. Come on, come on. Please, please, please. Yep. GG's, baby. That is what we call icing on top of the cake. Booyah! Giving us our 6th conference title of the video. So that goal is finally accomplished. Good job, Coach Plunger. That game was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. So props to West Virginia. Clayton almost throws, oh my gosh, 500 plus yards. Basically, he's close to it. Dude, he's got to win the Heisman after that performance, right? Ah, I finally get a Coach of the Year award. Congratulations, Coach Plunger. Everybody's probably like embarrassed to give it to you. They're like, ah, this guy's won 5 straight natties. He probably should have won a few other Coach of the Year awards. That was probably a very awkward ceremony. Or maybe they just mailed it. I have no clue. But Tony wins the Bros, who we just hired recently. So good for you, pal. And you gotta be joking. Dang it. All right. Well, still need the Heisman, dude. That is definitely the last goal, and that sucks. So shoot. I'm gonna do something I've never done before during this video. I think I'm just gonna simulate through the national championship game, bro. I think we're gonna get 6 in a row. I really do. I just want to see if we can do it with me just simulating every single game. So I think I'm just gonna simulate to end of season recap. Is 6 in a row meant to be? Is 6 in a row meant to be? I forgot. It doesn't show your schedule thingy on that. That's so lame. So we'll just look at the bracket and 6 in a row. Let's go. Oh, we actually rematched with West Virginia in the quarterfinal. We beat them by 14, beat Miami by 35, and then USC by 17. It has to be the most dominant 20-year rebuild I've ever had. I know the Houston one was pretty insane, but like, dude, 6 in a row, and you guys just saw me simulate that one. That was never really competitive. This is insane. We just went 16-0. I have no words, Coach Plunger. We still need a Heisman, so like, I'm not like content, but dude, we are popping off during this 20-year rebuild, bro. I love it. So we do get back our 5th star in C Prestige. That's also a reason why I didn't get as many 5 stars last year. I went after less of them because we didn't have that extra half star. So that blows chunks. So does this. We are losing that offensive lineman that was a 99 overall that we converted to tight end, even though some of you may be opposed to that thing. He was awesome there. And then James Hurts going to the 1st round, Ben Yabaha, and then Alonzo Thomas. I'm in a linebacker. I moved to strong safety. Moving players around at these certain positions has really benefited us this video. There's no denying that. Ramon is staying, and so is Ty, and then Taylor Griffin, and then every single graduate. Yep, except for the punter. It's been like that for what, the past 5 or 6 seasons, dude. It's just so awesome, bro. I absolutely love it. Like, this is literally what I'd imagine Whitney Houston would sound like along with Beethoven at the same time. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe you could do that with, like, AI, since that's, like, a thing now. You could have them have, like, a duet together, but could you imagine, like, an angel singing and then Beethoven in the background just hammering that piano? Oh, my gosh, dude. Heavenly. But, oh, yeah, we do need to hit up tight end, so I think I'm gonna go after that tight end, but offensive line, we seem to be pretty decent at. I could get him for depth, but defensive line, we definitely do not need him. So I'm definitely gonna go after that tight end. I just don't think I'm gonna go after this tackle since he's a senior, even though it says class junior. You guys know it always does that, but this kid's actually a junior too at tight end. Yeah, definitely gonna go after this kid. And we got him. Yeah, that was a smart pickup. 86 overall, because even if Forrest Roberts progresses like a crap ton and jumps him in overall, I can still redshirt this kid and he'll be in the program for 2 years. So that was a good addition. Also ended up adding this punter that was right basically in our backyard with the pipeline, Idaho. He's not a gem, which is something I'm kind of opposed to with punters, but I made an exception because his hometown sounds very French. So I thought Kior Dialane, I mean, you got to make an exception for a hometown like that, bro. I wish I was from a hometown that sounded French or maybe European or something, but this is the class. There's no way it's better than the class last year that had all those elites, 5 stars, and there were 16 of them. One can dream and hope, but I highly doubt it. There's been no normals yet, which is nice. Yeah, there's no normal 5 stars. Let's go. There's actually a lot of stars. Holy smokes. Yeah, we cleaned up. I don't think there's a single normal besides that punter. Holy cow. Yeah, there is not a single normal besides that punter that we signed. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is on par with the class last year. I don't know if it's as good because that class was insane, as I said, but holy smokes, man, it's close. The highest rate kid, though, is, oh, just a 79. Dude, these rankings, I don't know. Have you guys noticed this with the freshmen that have come in? Like, I have not seen like an 82, 83-ish overall freshman in like, I don't know, know, dude, months, it feels like. It sucks. Like, you used to see him a pretty decent amount, but they definitely changed something. There's no doubt about that. Also, something I wish they brought back was, like, when you see these training results, you can actually see how much a player, like, jumped up in overall. Like, I can imagine, like, I know Quentin was not in 92. I think he was, like, an 84 last year, so he jumped up 8, but why can't you just see it next to their overall? It was like that in NCAA 14. That's why I don't like looking at the training results, dude. It's just like, you don't know how much specifically each of these players progress. But once again, our team's absolutely juiced, bro. Like, we don't even have that many seniors on this team because people keep leaving early. Like, the first row, there's only, what, 2 redshirt seniors? We are going to have a new quarterback, though. Oh, my gosh. An 89. Holy. Yeah. Our quarterback room is absolutely insane because you guys know Gregory was a 5-star gem. So was Taylor Keenum and George Babcock as well. Looks like Georgie definitely progressed the worst out of all 3, and he was a scrambler. So that goes back to your guys' theory that you guys talked about in the comment section. So Greg is going to be our guy, Mr. Riddick at quarterback. And then defensively, I don't think it's as good as the defense last year, but dude, it's pretty darn close. Oh yeah, it's really good again. Holy, like maybe strong safety's not as good because only an 86. I think last year we had like a 92, but yeah, this team's gonna be hard to beat again. I'm not predicting like a perfect season or anything, but hey, 32-0 would be kind of dope. Finally, the voters have come to their senses. Preseason ranked first in the country. None of that heebie-jeebie BS, but Miami's got 30 votes. Never will understand it, but we're at 96 overall across the board, and I'd imagine that these preseason All-Americans are loaded with us. And oh no, Derek's back, dude. This is the kid who won the Heisman last year. Well, we're gonna see if our new quarterback, who is a first-year starter, can dethrone him because we still need that Heisman, bro. Sidney Bertho, Quentin Washington, Taylor Griffith, Joel. Oh my gosh, basically our entire defensive line's first-team preseason All-American. Even our kicker is. That's nice. Second team there, he is Gregory. Hasn't even played a single snap, but hey, they got him on the preseason All-American list. I'm down with that. And then Sharif Hoag, and then defensively John Khalil and Isaac Landry. Can't lie, there's not as many preseason first and second team All-Americans as I expected, but still, we are going to be a hard out. That is for sure. There's actually a decent amount of good Big 12 teams, dude. There's actually some programs that have like done pretty well. Like you guys saw West Virginia's in 87, and so is Kansas State and TCU's in 86. So if we could somehow find a way to go undefeated in the Big 12 again, I would be absolutely ecstatic. But that hasn't happened. What am I seeing? We're 7-3! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, sound off every single alarm bell imaginable. Holy smokes, dude. Tornado sirens and everything at the same time. My gosh. Lost to West Virginia, Houston, and Kansas State. Like, our defense has been buns the entire season. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did not expect this. Sucks too because Gregory's actually been pretty decent. 31-8, more interceptions than I'd like, but the 6'6" tall drink of water has definitely not been like the reason why we've sucked. It's been the defense, man, and I don't know how. It's at 96 overall for crying out loud, bro. And more depressing news. This kid went to NC State. Kind of makes sense, though. He was a big proximity to home guy, and we got Arrow, too, so I guess it just wasn't meant to be. We picked up everybody else, though. It's kind of a weird class. There wasn't that many 5-stars that didn't have us locked out, and we didn't need defensive line, and, like, all the 5-stars that we could have gone after were all defensive linemen. So I think I only got, like, 10 or 11 5-stars this year. It was not nearly as much, but it was kind of by design, because I couldn't go after more. So 11 5-stars. I'm not, like, mad at the class. It's just we couldn't go after that many 5-stars that actually were different positions. So is what it is, but I do have 2 5-star gem quarterbacks again, which is nice, but I just cannot get off my head or out of my head what's happening on the field, bro. Like, what a disgrace of a season right now. We have to try and salvage it. If we win this game against Texas Tech, we'll probably jump up a lot in the rankings. So it's a must-win game at home against the undefeated Red Raiders. See, and then I jump in a game where we're actually playing good. We're up 8. It's not really like a scary position to be in. I mean, granted, you'd like to be up like 50, but at this point, I'm not that concerned. R1, what a throw. How in the heck did he do that? And that is a touch. Okay. So you're telling me that we are losing games with this alien at quarterback. We're up 15. The defense, I have so many mean things I want to say to them. Square, I think, it's a touchdown. My gosh, dude, this kid's insane. I did throw a couple of picks with him in the game. Didn't matter, though. We still end up winning by a lot of points. So, yeah, I do feel bad, though. I did throw 2 picks, so that's going to add to his stat line. Sorry, Gregory. Oh, wow. He threw 2 other picks. Holy bipolar game, dude. 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I only threw 2, so don't look at me for the other 2. That was not me. That was Greg's fault, but still, we win, what, 52-20? Like, dude, what the heck, bro? 632 yards of offense. How does this team have 3 losses, bro? I have no idea, but if we lose another game, there's no chance we're making the playoffs, so we have to win out. Of course we didn't. All we had to do was win 1 game, too. I thought it was, like, multiple. My gosh. I don't even know what happened this season, man. I have no clue, Coach Plunger, so we're not getting 7 in a row. That much is clear. clear. Gregory wasn't the problem, though, man. 6'6", like, I'm excited for this kid to be our quarterback for the future. He's an 89 overall, though, so maybe he'll declare early next season, potentially, when he jumps up in overall. We'll see. But Sydney, dude, we had a kid average 6.4 yards per rush, get over 1,000 yards rushing, and we couldn't win with this team. Oh, my gosh. Our receivers were good, too. I have no words. It was all the defense's fault. I blame you guys. You guys ruined the whole 7-peat. The dream's officially been crushed. Isaac had 5 interceptions. Ramon had 4. Like, there's so much talent on the defense. I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened from last year's defense to this year's, like, a 96 overall defense. Our offense was number 2. Our defense, oh, man, it had to have been some of the worst. Yeah, it was, like, bottom 15. So that is really sadness. I don't know how to feel other than just cry. Tears, you know, pain. Like, the only good news is we ended up picking up the last kid that was left on our board, but, like, recruiting's not a problem. It never has been, and it never will be. On the field, though, bro, man, you know what? I can't get mad. We won 6 straight national championships. It's good for college football. Let somebody else win a natty, Coach Plunger. Still need that Heisman, though, man. We're only at 2. Man, that Heisman's been tough to acquire, but I'm clearly not playing this Texas Bowl against LSU. It would be us to lose another game, though. Of course we did. I have no idea. Let's just regroup, get into hibernation, hopefully come back stronger, man. That's all we can do. Lock ourselves in the cocoon and lick our wounds. But we lost the half-star in team prestige. Deserved, man. We were losing Quentin, though. Washington, who jumped up like so much overall. That sucks. And then Taylor Griffin. Offensive tackle's leaving. But we convinced the extremely low to come back. Joel Willis and then Sharif is coming back. So 2 awesome defensive linemen. And then Greg. He's definitely gone next season, bro. We got to win a natty with him as a starting quarterback. He's an alien back there. Like, the game I played with him, he was so awesome, even though I did throw 2 picks. He also needs to win the Heisman for us. That'd be nice. Oh, wow. We actually have a graduate that's not getting drafted, but there's like nobody leaving. Holy smokes. This team was ridiculously young, which makes sense. There was only like 2 seniors on the first row of this team this season. So I'll be honest, really don't want to get busy in the portal because I'm already going to have to encourage a lot of transfers, which I'm not looking forward to. Is there anyone? Yeah, there's not really anybody worth going after. I need to get a kicker, though, I think, because I just saw ours graduated. Yeah, I got to pick up a kicker, though. Let's do that. And seriously, we'd even get the kicker? Dude, I just simulated to the National Signing Day after I found one, and apparently this kid turned into like a hot commodity or something. What the heck, dude? Well, we don't have a kicker. That's great, so we're going to have a walk-on. That makes me even more sad than how I'm feeling right now, bro. Shoot! This is the class, though. Let's cheer Tanner up. Let's see some elites. I saw a few. No normals for these 5 stars. Come on, there's not that many. Oh, of course. LaMarcus Jerk, dream ruiner. Man, vibe killer. Not a fan of that, but yeah, this is without a doubt one of the worst classes we've had in a while. But it was going to happen since there was so many 5-star defensive linemen, and I didn't want to sign like 6 of them, dude. I couldn't go after that many kids this cycle. It was just such a crappy year all the way around, on the field and on the recruiting trail. The best kid, though, is actually an 80. We have 2 80s, so last year's class I don't think had an 80, so they do have that leg up on last year's recruiting class, I guess you could say. We've only got 2 years left with this squad, Coach Plunger, and the 0 overall team that once was. Man, let's try and go back-to-back to end the season. Or the video, I should say. Eric, holy smokes, he jumped up over Gregory. Well, that's a twist. Holy smokes. Going into his senior season, Eric said I had enough of this crap, so he's going to start for us. Yeah, I'm not going to play any favorites, so we're going to see what he's got at quarterback. Looking at the rest of the team, though, our defensive line is going to be insane. Sharif's back, and then so is Joel, so that's not really a surprise. Then Isaac Bayer is one of our best young players at offensive line. So our O-line and D-line look to be the strengths of the team, which is very, very good. But I don't know, man. After what happened last year, my confidence is kind of shook right now. So I don't know what to expect with this team, to be honest. Like, this has to be our lowest preseason ranking in, like, centuries, it feels like. Yeah, we're all the way down at 21st, bro. Holy. I mean, we're far and away the most talented overall team in the country, but that did not matter last year. So hopefully we can get back on track, man. Looks like we're getting back on track on the trail. We already have a 5-star gem committed, and all these kids we are in the lead for. I'm still, like, cautiously optimistic because there's always a playing style that could happen at the last second, but we are in the lead for all these kids. I'm not really concerned for any of them, to be honest with you. So if all goes to plan, we should have 16 5-stars once again this year, since there wasn't like 10 5-star defensive ends to go after, and we beat Nebraska by 14. Okay, the defense actually played good and up to their potential because they're at 97 overall once again. And our first conference game of the season is on the road against Coach Prime. The Big 12 handed us, what, 4 losses last year? So none of these are exactly given. So let's hopefully beat Coach Prime today, though. What am I seeing? Oh my gosh. We're down 23. Okay, I have no words. I am depressed. Just throw the ball away or get sacked. What happened to the program I built, man? We're now losing to Colorado by 23. Like, what is happening? They're like an 82 overall. Like, there's no way this game should be that close. That should be a touchdown, though. I don't know if we have a chance of coming back. Well, so much for the comeback. We're going to lose by 8. I have no words, to be honest with you. I really don't know what happened this year and last year. I mean, we could still obviously make the playoff, win the Big 12 championship, but like, what the heck happened this game? We only had 242 yards of offense? Like, what happened? Oh my gosh. Eric was like, all right, I guess. I just don't know, man. What happened, boys? I'd be lying if I said my concern level is not through the roof after that game. Are we really about to have another crappy season, dude? I mean, we still have to play so many Big 12 games since there's 10 conference games. That's how I have it set up. But like, we're not playing any teams that were worse than, dude. Like, it's not even close. Like, Colorado, I think they were like an 82. We're at 96, and we lost by 8. Oh my gosh. All right, Coach Plunger. Let's just try to end the season with maybe 2 losses. At the absolute most 3. But we cannot afford another 4-loss regular season, dude. Like, that's just unacceptable at Ambarino. Thank goodness it did not happen, because if it did, I would have done unspeakable things to a cosmic brownie of mine. But it looks like we actually still, yeah, we lost the game to UCF. Well, you know, besides that, it wasn't like horrible. I mean, we still had a close game with Kansas, who beat us last year. So it's not like it was perfect, but we did beat number 5 Arizona State and number 8 Kansas State. So I can't get like that mad. The real question is, do we have a chance at the Heisman with our new starting quarterback? Oh my gosh, yeah, 44 and 0 interceptions. Hell, man, I hope that when I play these games, I do not throw a pick. I'm gonna feel so bad if I do. If he does not win the Heisman, I am suing as many people as possible. Rushing, Dan Wooten, 5.2 yards per rush, 1,000 yards for Ezekiel and Nagata. Yeah, the offense finally did what they should be doing every single season. I feel like the offense, it's still been awesome like every year. The defense was definitely the worst of the 2 last year, but it hasn't been like, whoa. Especially last year. This year, it was definitely whoa. And it looks like the defense was better, but honestly, I think the offense still carried. Or not. What the heck? The offense is not even in the top 5. The defense, though, is not in the top 5 either. Oh, wow. They're actually like pretty similar. They're both around like the top 15 range. And on the trail, we ended up picking up every single kid we went after. 25-man class, picture perfect, dude. I think we ended up with 16 5-stars, right? Yeah, so right back where we should be. Just last year, you know, the whole dealio with the whole BS. There's only like 17 5-stars that wanted to come here, and like 10 of them were defensive ends. It was pretty ridiculous. But this year, we are right back on track. We just beat Kansas State, though, so I really don't have any interest in playing this game. No! How did we not win the Heisman, dude? It's a vendetta against us. They don't want to see us get that 3rd Heisman. What the heck? How is this kid winning it? Dude, like, what? Those stats are not nearly as cool as Eric's, and okay, that's bad. That means we probably lost then, dude. What the heck? Are you serious? We really did lose by 5. Well, so much for winning the Big 12 this year. That's for sure. We got to play NC State in the first round now, the playoff. Did Eric at least finish in 2nd place? Dude, that's so crappy. How in the heck? It must have been the Big 12 title game, even though it doesn't say he threw an interception, so I don't know, bro. I feel like they're just not letting me get my 3rd Heisman, because this kid didn't even play in the SEC championship, apparently. So, yeah, I just don't understand that, Heisman voters. All we can do is just let out our fury on a pack of wolves, and so far we're up 4. Not too shabby. Triangle? I think that's a touchdown. Please don't be picked. Okay, thankfully it wasn't. Someone get open, step up a run. Eric, let's go, baby girl. Touchdown. Good job, Mr. Balducci. I am speechless. We're down 3. I just don't understand what happened, bro. I have no clue. Did we get visited by like a wicked witch or something? Get out of there. Yeah, nothing's open. Just throw it away, Eric. Just be smart. My gosh, so we gotta take a field goal in this situation, dude. The definition of lame. I just gotta make sure I make this thing, though. That's the concern. That should go in, right? Yes, it will. All right, so tied up. And now we're down 11. Like, what is happening? I don't understand it. I don't get it, man. I do not know what is happening to my program, and I'm gonna get sacked. Get out of there, Eric. Just take off and run for a touchdown, buddy. There we go. So Eric, he's putting the team on his back, but the defense is just so bad right now, bro. I don't know why. Well, I guess they did something. Triangle's wide open, though, so we have a chance to win this game, but no thanks to the defense, dude. So definitely gonna milk the clock, make sure this is the last possession. Hopefully you can score a touchdown to win the game. Triangle, playmaker him up. What a dime. Oh my gosh. Sit down. We gotta play it smart, like I said. We are milking this thing. Going to mesh right here. Absolutely love what my eyes are seeing. Circles a touchdown. Make the throw. Good job. Of course he makes it. Eric's so good at football, bro. Just make the extra point now, and we should survive. Perfect. All right, just no miracle, please. Yep, no time left. Let's go, idiots. They didn't even take a shot at the end zone, so we are somehow advancing. My gosh, we outscored them by 19 in the 4th quarter. Whew. Really? We lose our defensive coordinator? Okay, I don't understand, like, what made him a hot commodity. That doesn't really make much sense. Jamario Tobin, though. Amish beard, gray, elderly-like, and he's a motivator, so that's gonna be our new defensive coordinator, hopefully. Shocker! Our next game against Alabama. We are losing. Surprise! No, not at all. We need a touch right here. Come on, Eric. X in the flat. Just take the check down. down, that's fine. I kind of want to pitch this. That would have been so sweet, but it probably would have been a disaster. Don't know how I feel about this right here. R1, X, Eric, just create. It's not going to happen. Dang it. Okay, well, we got to settle for a stupid field goal. And that should go in, right? Yes, it does. Okay, tie game. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not tied anymore. What the heck? Where's this been my entire life? Holy cow, dude. What is going on? Okay, obviously pass committing. This should be an interception, hopefully. Dude, he's got forever to throw. There's no way. Are you serious? Dude, it's just not meant to be whenever I jump in the game. It's fine. Like, we still ended up winning by 19, but that was just a microcosm of this year and last year, it feels like. But hey, we just beat the #1 team in the country, so I can't get mad. Picked up Gray Amish Beard Jamario, though, as our defensive coordinator, so it looks like the tide is kind of turning back. We're getting happy news all of a sudden. Playing Tennessee, the #2 ranked team now, and they beat Syracuse as well as Tennessee. But honestly, I'm feeling confident. I think I'm going to simulate this game and probably play the national championship game. And we won! It was close, though. 21-19. Not exactly a dominant performance, but a dub's a dub. And now, dude, we're playing Notre Dame. I wanted to play Illinois so bad. Goodness gracious, dude. I'm getting flashbacks. We're down 14. Like, what? I just don't understand how this team gets down so much. X is a lot of yards, though. And it's an inaccurate, and it's picked. Awesome. Great. That's his first interception the entire season, bro. It's an inaccurate. Oh my gosh. Don't try and blame me for that, Eric, okay? I'm not even an accomplice in that situation. Circle. I don't know what to do. X, I think I can throw that. Just possession, catch it. Perfect. Yes, fight. I love the effort. Oh no, Eric's throwing 3 picks. I just saw the bottom right, so he's throwing 2 on his own volition. That sucks for him. This should be a touchdown though to the right side. Okay, we're still in this thing. Down 7 in the 4th. Oh yes, dude, the same situation. We're only down 6. We just need a touchdown to win the game. We got this, Eric. All right, let's clutch up, step up and run. You're a little fast boy. Come on, there we go. First down, perfect. Circle's a lot of yards. Oh, make the throw beautiful. Okay, we are in their territory officially. I think someone's gonna get open on the right or the left side. I really do. They're pressing us. Circle, yeah, no one's open. Triangle, oh no, and it's intentional. Dude, 4th and forever now. For the game right here, let's see who is him. R1, X, R1, I can launch. That's touchdown. Let's go! Yeah! Setting a little pressure right here. Hopefully they throw it fast. And they do. Perfect. No time left. Idiots! They fell for the bait. Let's go! So we're back on top of the mountain, boys. Last year, you know, we fell a little bit. Can't lie. You know, went 8-5. Don't want to talk about that season, but we bounced back, dude. And we won the Natty, even though we played so many close games. This was just a weird season, but we won it all. That's all that matters. Still pissed about that whole Heisman thing, but Isaac's coming back, who was a first-round projected draft pick. That's nice. And then Gregory as well as Taylor. So we're going to see which one of those quarterbacks progress this offseason. Then they're going to hopefully be our Heisman Trophy winner because they're both 6'6", so they both look like they'll be dudes for us at quarterback next season. Alex is coming back as well as Bradley, and then John Santucci, but we're losing, of course, our quarterback. Eric going in the first round. A lot of first-round draft picks, dude. Holy, yeah, every graduate's getting drafted. That is the Ambarino Grizzlies staple. Is there anyone we can add out of the portal heading into our final year of the video? Any dudes? Any, like, top dogs? Alphas? Omegas? Oh, yep. #2 ranked kid, and he's a sophomore. Yeah, that's a non-negotiable. We are going after this center, and we got him, Eric Sauer, who's a 90. Oh, yeah, we hit the jackpot. Holy smokes. Our offensive line for next season, though, looks like it's going to be insane. I can probably move him to right guard, and he'll start there for us since he's going to be a 92 there. Yeah, that is why you get picky in the portal this late in the video, but you do not totally abandon it. Holy smokes, dude, what a clutch pickup, because none of these freshmen that are coming in are going to help us out for next season, but it's nice to see if there's any normals or just a bunch of elites. Looks like there's a bunch of elites, which is nice. Have not seen a single normal development yet for this entire recruiting class. Dude, there's not a single normal. Yeah, this is one of the best classes of the video. No doubt about it. Oh, man, an 81 in our final class. That sucks. Why couldn't we gotten Raekwon earlier, man? 81 overall. Cincinnati, Ohio looks like he's going to be a dude, but as I said, none of these kids are really going to help us out besides that center. That center is an absolute dude. Sadly, though, we don't have like a 97 defense, like a 97 offense to end the video, but still, this is definitely a team that can end the video with back-to-back national championships. Gregory! Wow, he wins the quarterback battle between him and Taylor. So, yeah, the 6'6" monster, dude, 93 overall. Like, just don't get hurt. Hopefully, the Heisman voters don't hate Coach Plunger anymore, and you should win the Heisman. Like, he's going to be so freaking awesome for us. And then our best player is George Easy at running back, so it's not like he's not going to have weapons. How is the offense not a higher overall? Is it the offensive line? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, that guard. Yeah, I don't know how the offense is only 92. The defense is somehow a higher overall. I don't know. Very bizarre. Because if I had to pick a side of the ball that I like more, sport, probably be the offense. So, I don't know. We'll see how things shake out. This is our schedule, though. I'm just going to simulate to the end of the season and see how things shake out. But, like, honestly, at the most, just like last year, we should lose, what, 2 regular season games? Ideally, we'd lose none. But I know that's kind of hard to ask for after what's happened in the last 2 years, Coach Plungers. So, we shall see. Moment of truth. What? So many questions. What the heck? Oh my gosh. We lost 6 games, lost by 4, lost by 4, lost by 6, lost by 2, lost by 2, lost by 22 to Kansas. What, dude? This is really how we're going to lose the video. I had several seasons this video where I've just simulated the regular season, and it's never been this bad. Like, what happened these last 3 years? Now, granted, we had a national championship sandwiched in between it, but like, dude, this year and 2 years ago, like, what the heck? I have no idea. So there's no chance we're winning the Heisman, bro. Greg wasn't even the problem. 37-7. Like, this is Heisman enough. Like, that's better than the Heisman quarterback stats that other kid had last year. Rushing was 5 through. Like, what in the heck? I am so lost, man. I have no idea. Honestly, you could plot me in the middle of the Sahara Desert. I'd have more of an idea of how to escape than what I'm seeing right now. Tavita had 18 sacks. Like, I just don't know. I really don't. Like, did we see the finish line and we just decided to give up for this final season? I don't know, but we had like a top 10-ish offense, and the defense was absolutely dreadful. Well, I guess the answer is that question. A 96 overall defense, and it's like one of the worst in college football, dude. Oh my gosh. It's official. No Heisman. As I said, the stats were good enough. You just can't go 6-6 and expect to win the Heisman, bro. I cannot believe we really did not win 3 Heismans this video, bro. That makes me so sad. In our bowl game, I don't care. It's the Mayonnaise Bowl. So if we win this, Coach Plunger gets a bath in mayonnaise. I'm pretty sure it's how that works, and we destroyed them. Where was that the entire season? Like, I just don't understand, dude. Like, some years in this game, like, just randomly you suck nuts, and I guess that's just what it was going to happen for our final season, because I really don't know how we lost all these close games. And then Kansas sent us to the gulag. We lost by 22. I just don't know, man. We had so many issues with Kansas in the Big 12. So the last season kind of tarnishes Coach Plunger's legacy a little bit. I mean, we still absolutely popped off for the 20 years. I mean, went 32-2 in the playoff. That's insane. That is incredible. We won 9 national championships, which is almost half. So not as good as Houston, because I think Houston we won exactly half, or something like that. It was similar. 6 conference championships, 65 first-round picks, 145 draft picks, top 5 recruiting classes. We had 14. So starting with a 0 overall team, I feel like we did an awesome job. It's just 2 out of the last 3 years, man. Like, I wish it would let me go back, but obviously the coach contracts in this game just super duper annoying. I don't know why it's like that at all, but I'm obviously thrilled with this because we won 6 straight natties during a point of this video, but I can't help thinking about how we edited, dude. But I think it's safe to say during the 20 years, we definitely turned this fictional 0 overall program into the pinnacle of the sport. And if you enjoyed, click the video on the screen where I did a 1-year versus a 10-year rebuild. I think you'll love it.